your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. Overheard them mention hater, not a pretty word like moist or moisture. Wanna quit, but you know I'm a soldier. Try to get me out, you know it's game over. Say it's toxic, chaotic, unhealthy. Always play my cards right, don't test me. I'm not here to play nice, no I can't be. And if you're trying to stop me, that's a guarantee. Too many people try to get me out, and it worked for a second, but I'm back now, better than ever. Welcome to the drama castle. I am your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. You try to stop me, but you can't. Too many people try to stop me, but you can't. You can't.
Blah, 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 felt, sound like lost cows. Live more like fake cow, more like Lolcows. All that moving on the timeline. You too poppin' when you should be on that mood too. Hey, Keemstar, you faker than some glazed donuts. I see your thumbnails, I'm like, that don't make no sense. Boogie fake cancer. Oh, you think we didn't know? I guess he missed the memo. Hey, Becky, I got a question for you. What's the sentence for a falsified crime? If you're innocent, why you dodging all my questions? Hey Michael, where you at, man, where you at? Kid behind the camera, more like kid behind the bars. Kid behind the camera, more like kid behind the bars. Kid behind the camera, more like kid behind the bars. Kid behind the camera, more like kid behind the bars. Man, I should just hop off this app. Everybody lying, what's the point in that? The liars get the love, so I should probably go and lie on the track. They say you should tell the truth, but that ain't true. You gotta keep it fake, it's the only way to break through. It's so much faker than you think it is. Oh, it's faker than you think it is. Yeah.
She swirls in the spotlight, mud in her veins. Spins tall tales, truth locked in chains. Keyboard warrior, digital disguise. Every word she spits, a buffet of lies. Becky Boop, Keem's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always taking big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black and heart. She snorts accusations, a cloud of deceit. Attacking livelihoods, no retreat. Her clout chase leaves a toxic trail. Truth's her enemy, she'll never prevail. Boop the soup, but it's poison she spits. Twisting the world for her viral hits. Keemstar's cheerleader, his drama queen. Dancing in the shadows, a puppet unseen. Her lies stack up like bricks in a wall, but it's fragile, cracks, ready to fall. Boop's house of cards, shaking in the breeze. Exposed in the light, she drops to her knees. Becky Boop, Keem's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always digging big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black lacking heart. Black lacking heart. Black lacking heart. Becky Boop, Keem's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always digging big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black lacking heart.
What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing great. That's fantastic. I love to hear it. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Let me get the chat up here. Got a bunch of people in here waiting. Listen, look at Hollywood Huggy. Are you a Becky Simp? We cannot have Becky Simps in this chat today. We can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. The Becky Simp. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me clear my throat because I just the thought of Becky Boop having Simps is just chokes me up so much. What up, Blue Jay? How are you? How are you doing? Love the song. Thank you. I do love my AI music. Anthony, what is going on? How are you? Netcat Media, long time no see. How are you? How have you been? It's been a while. Nice to see you in the chat. Oh my goodness, Emperor with the Harry Potter novel here. Ray, you know why Brent got banned on the channel with Henry? Because his stubbornness is hate toward JDF and not listening to what others say. Yes, I'm aware. I'm very much aware. Neon Trion digging the song. Thank you. I know which song you're talking about. All right, got a couple bangers. Let's see who else is here in the chat. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's always nice to see you, Netcat. Your presence has been missed. I notice. Unlike a lot of YouTubers, I notice when people who used to come around on time don't come around on time. That's what separates me from all these other trash ass YouTubers. They don't give a shit about you. Just what you can contribute financially and clout. They need your clout. Need the clout. Wait, I know this was AI music. Yeah, I can't. I don't got talent like that. Yes, Hollywood Hug. You keep asking me, did I see Peepaw going to Boogie's house? Yes, I still don't really know much about Peepaw, but I did see that. I saw the thing you sent me. So, anyways, there's a couple things that was going on in the Lolcow Universe this last few days that holy crap, man. We have Matt Barr. We have a crossover of Comicsgate and Lolcow Universe. Matt Barr is somebody who is known in Comicsgate. If you're not familiar with Comicsgate, that's fine. I don't blame y'all for not being familiar with Comicsgate. But Matt Barr decided to audition for Comicsgate to spite another Comicsgate person from auditioning for Lolcow Aussie back in the day. And then Matt Barr auditioned for this new show, Lolcow Dark. And he went on there a few days ago and he said a racial slur. Not the one you're thinking of. It's a different type of racial slur that starts with moon and ends with an insect that goes chirp, cheep, cheep, cheep. So he said a racial slur on Lolcow Dark, which got to Keemstar, obviously, and Keemstar banned him from the Discord. And Matt Barr has been on like a crybaby tour ever since, going as far as like going after Keemstar on social media, on Twitter, and doing a bunch of live streams on his own channel, talking about how he feels he was unjustifiably banned for saying a racial slur on a stream. And yeah, that was just kind of crazy. So that was that. And then of course we have Becky Boop getting fired once again from Lolcow Queens, which I'm calling bullshit because this bitch has been fired from the show way more times than I can count to this point. There's no way she's actually fired. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. Keemstar needs to milk Becky until she's irrelevant. Exactly. So let me just show you guys what's going on over here, because this is kind of crazy. So let's just go over real quick. I hate it when it does that. It should automatically do this. Let's go over one reason why Lolcow Queens ain't going nowhere. Okay. First of all, I want to point out that both Lolcow Queens and Lolcow Live have a thumbnail. Rest in peace, Queens. Lolcow Queen has final episode of Lolcow Queens or whatever. Right now, this is scheduled for at 6:00, right? My time. Okay. And then after that, they're doing the Lolcow Queens. I guess it's a farewell thing. This is why this is bullshit. Okay. This is the Lolcow Universe listed on the Lolcow Live's official page, right? Their actual Lolcow Live. Lolcow Live has almost 100,000 subscribers at 92.1K subscribers. All right. Lolcow Queens is the second most subscribed channel in this universe. Okay. At 24.8K. Becky's not going anywhere. They're not getting rid of Lolcow Queens. That is their second most profitable show that they have. Keem is not firing Becky. Okay. Next up, we got Lolcow Rewind at 15K subscribers. Lolcow Milkers at almost 10K. They're at 9.74K. Now the new show, Lolcow Dark, got 8.59K, which, by the way, this is a new show, so I'm kind of shocked that this show surpassed the others. Then we have Lolcow Tech Talk at 6.41K. Moving on, look at all these shows they got, by the way. Then we got Lolcow Aussie, Lolcow Test, Lolcow Nerds, and Lolcow Cafe. Lolcow Nerds looks like it's the least popular at 4.86K subscribers, but the number 2 is Lolcow Queens, mainly because number 1, it's supposed to be like the female version of Lolcow Live. It was a second channel launched in this entire project Keemstar has going on, and it goes right after Lolcow Live. That is why right now Lolcow Queen stands as number 2. I would say we'll call it number 1 after Lolcow Live. Like out of Lolcow Live, we won't even count that because Lolcow Live is like the OG. So as far as all the shows that Keem has launched since then, Lolcow Queens is number 1. Okay, there's no way that Keemstar is going to get rid of his number 1 show after Lolcow Live. There's no way. There's no way. As much as there's so many people that want Becky to be gone, unfortunately, even I have to admit, she's the reason why that show is what it is at this point, right? It is true. But the thing that's weird is like people are sitting here taking this very seriously, and I find it funny, right? So I was on with Savage last night. Savage was a host of Lolcow Milkers. Then she got actually fired. There's been a lot of drama over there. I actually feel bad for Savage. Savage generally feels hurt by those people. She went to fat camp. She met these people in person, and she feels very hurt. And my heart goes out to her because I know how it feels like to think that you're part of something and that these people care about you, only to find out that they really fucking don't. So I understand where she's coming from. Oh, Lolcow Dark. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't sure because I was like, what is this Lolcow Dark show? Which is, fun fact, Lunchbox, I don't know if you remember or what point you joined the Discord. Lolcow Dark was my idea. I was talking in Discord with people, and I was like, Keem should do a Lolcow Dark and have it be all black people. Should be Lolcow Dark featuring a bunch of black people. Now it's Lolcow Dark featuring a bunch of white people. And having one of them come on and use a racial slur against black people. Make sense. Street beef, Saggy versus Becky Boop. That'll never happen. She's a pussy. They took your idea. I honestly don't think they actually took my idea. I mean, I did mention Lolcow Dark back in the day, but I don't think they actually took my idea. I just found it funny when I saw that. I was like, I said Lolcow Dark and have it be a bunch of black people, but, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Milkers is in limbo. Of course it is, because they lost Savage. And poor Savage, man. Like, she's legitimately hurt. Like, she is legitimately hurt. You know? Which is crazy, but yeah. So we have that, right? So now we Savage was reacted to a little bit of last night. She left a few times. Like, this is what I mean. I don't believe anyone who actually leaves, man. I don't actually believe anyone that leaves. Like, the money and the clout is too good. You know what I'm saying? The money and the clout is too good for anyone to actually like leave. So I don't want to do it because I really don't like listening to Becky. I really don't. But we're gonna do it anyways. One thing I will say that's funny to me is that Becky is always like she does wig changes during these streams, which I find hilarious. It's like she started off with the purple and she ended on the blonde. But we'll react to some of this because, like, man, this stream was wild, and it's just a typical Lolcow Queens Becky yelling and screaming and crying. So I guess in Lunchbox, since Lunchbox is way more invested in this than me, I had kind of got the cliff notes of like what Becky's like recent controversy is, right? And so I guess what happened was that Becky and Tina were mocking Roxy, who is one of the hosts on Lolcow Milkers, mocking her husband, who is sick, or I mean, Lunchbox, you could tell me exactly what it was, but they were basically mocking her husband who was not doing so well, right? There was that. There were some apparent racial comments that Becky had made. So there was that as well. I don't know specifically what the racial comments was. Lunchbox, help a sister out, because you are very much in tune with all this for some fucking reason. She stepped away because of Becky. Well, I hope so. I really hope that that's true. I really hope that that's true, because I stepped away because of Becky. I stepped away because of Becky. I at one point really wanted to be part of this because I thought it'd be fun. I thought everybody was like legit. I knew Xylee gets real. I know Xylee is not following the scripts and shit. At least I would hope not. I don't know. I know Savage has a lot of issues with Xylee because apparently, and I didn't know this last night. I found out last night because I thought the issue with Savage and Xylee was just about Xylee saying that Savage made a comment about her pirates not finding anything on her. I thought that's where it ended, but apparently, according to Savage and everybody over there, Xylee said a little bit more, which if true, and I'm gonna say if, because I haven't talked to Xylee, but whatever that's like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, and I'm very shocked actually. With everybody kind of shitting on Xylee right now, because the Xylee I knew, I don't see Xylee like that. Xylee has always been consistent. So hearing all this stuff about Xylee being fake and stuff, I'm sitting here like I'm not understanding. And again, I haven't talked to Xylee since I left the Discord. I got rid of my social media, so I don't have a way to contact Xylee. But even so, I still have a sweet spot for Xylee. But I will say that if everything that people are saying and a few clips I'm seeing are like true, right? I'm kind of disappointed. Not like she cares, because like Xylee's that type of bitch. She's like, I don't give a fuck about your disappointment, bitch. And I'll be like, yeah, you got that, Xylee. But it's kind of this whole show, this whole thing. You're starting to see people be things that either they really are or they're just not. And it's weird. It's fucking weird. It is very weird. It was weird when I was there, because there was a lot of hate for Becky, right? And all of a sudden it's just fucking weird. This whole entire Lolcow stuff is weird. So hold on, let me get to the comments, because I see some comments coming in. They lost Savage and Roxy's chasing everyone else off. No, Roxy's gone. It's bullshit. She stepped away because of Becky. I don't watch Queens. I don't know what goes on over there. Yeah, but you watch all the other shows that talk about it. This is one thing too about these shows. Like I said, let's go back to the list. We have Lolcow Nerd Talk. When has the Lolcow Nerd Talk about nerd shit? Because anytime I've seen anything about Lolcow nerds, they're always talking about drama with Roxy and the Milkers and the Queens and all this other shit. And it's like, when are you guys actually going to talk about nerd shit? You're supposed to be a Lolcow Nerds channel. Okay, here we go. So Frags Gaming says, she said a black woman was acting white because she's educated and is the TLDR. Wait, what? What? You want to elaborate on that one? Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I'm still getting over my cold. It's been like a while. I'm like, why am I still coughing like this? Ali says, I stand by what I've said before. If anyone wants to work for / with Keemstar, then they need to first ask Colossus is crazy or some of the people from like Mom's Basement, because they'll be honest. Xylee is good at masking it. She's always been that way, even dating back to the Tonka Saw days. I'm not familiar with Tonka Saw days. That name sounds familiar. Roxy's husband had a medical emergency, and Becky tore her apart last night, and Mike allowed it. Roxy won't work on the show with Mike in any capacity. Watch Cafe from this morning. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought, I wasn't sure what was wrong with her husband. I didn't want to assume. But yeah, the thing is, right? Becky always gets the fucking passes. And again, people always say, why does Becky keep getting passes? Because she's making Keemstar money, and they do not give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to be honest. Keemstar kicking off Matt Barr for saying a racial slur, and Matt Barr's excuse, by the way, which is hilarious, is like, they didn't even know what that was. They had to look it up. I'm sorry, but that's not a good excuse for using a racial slur. If you don't know what said racial slur means, then you can't be offended by it. That's fucking crazy. Anyways, do I think that they actually care? Yes, and the only reason why I think they care about somebody using a racial slur on the stream is because that is something that can get your channel taken down. If it wasn't for that fact, Keemstar wouldn't give a fuck if they were saying shit like that. I'm just saying, you know, because and in fairness, again, I'm not mad at Keem for this, you know, and I explained this on Frog Tony's channel yesterday when they were talking about the Matt Barr stuff, because Matt Barr also brought up Keemstar has said the N-word with the hard R. There is a clip that still exists on YouTube, which I also find funny that YouTube has not taken that video down. But there's an old video of Keemstar, younger Keemstar, calling somebody who is a black person the N-word with the hard R. I don't know the context with these people. Somebody said it had to do with something about blood sports or whatever. Again, back in those days, white people especially wanted to be edgy and they would say that word, not give a fuck. Do I think Keemstar is racist? No. I did make a joke last night that is funny, though, how he doesn't have any black people part of this Lolcow universe, you know, or people of color part of this universe, really, aside from Xylee. And I don't know what Beans is, but she doesn't look white. But aside from that, do I think Keemstar is a racist? No. Do I think Keemstar actually gives a fuck about racial slurs? No, because I think to him it's just words. I really don't think he cares, except for when it comes to it's gonna fuck with his money, you know. But either way, it was very funny seeing him kick Matt Barr off. And here's the thing: if I was still part of that Discord, still part of that universe, I could have told Keemstar Matt Barr was not a good person to put on this show. Just putting it out there. That too, but I don't personally. What I'm saying, Lunchbox, is I don't care, because like things from back in the day, right? Again, you have to understand a bunch of content creators were doing some shit involving race for shock value, right? They were trying to shock you. They were saying the things that was gonna get a reaction, and it got a reaction. Again, I'm not mad at Keemstar for saying the N-word with the hard R like a fucking half a decade ago, whatever. It's water on the bridge. I'm not even stressing it. But everybody always brings it up and again, I'm mad at Keemstar right now, 100%. I don't fuck with Keemstar right now, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and blame fucking Keemstar for saying some shit. Like, if you look at the video, this is like young Keemstar, okay? This is back when this motherfucker had hair. That's how old it was, okay? All right? It's not, you know, it's different when you call somebody out for something they did a long time ago. That doesn't mean that they can't call you out for something similar if they learn their lesson, and I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Becky brings it up too, which is funny. And going back to my point of this is what Becky always get passes with. I saw a Reddit post today where it was like all the things that Keemstar has given Becky passes on, right? Becky has done pretty much almost everything that other hosts have done and got fired for, if anything. You know, Savage got fired for going to IRL too much. Becky went IRL multiple times. Becky literally talked and covered Lynx's disability and talking about how, well, Lynx is frauding the disability people because she's getting paid through Keemstar. And that led to Lynx's disability company getting contacted and them having to do an investigation on Lynx, and Lynx lost her disability, okay? Because of Becky, all right? But we don't talk about that, right? Okay? Becky, you already know the biggest issue I have with Becky is the lying about abuse. When it comes to men, lying about SA, lying about people being abusive to her, Review Tech USA and her other, both Riches, by the way, both of them are named Rich, which is hilarious. Both Riches were accused by Becky of abuse. Okay, falsely. You cannot sit here and tell me that that's true. I don't give a fuck. I don't believe this bitch. I don't believe her. So you have them monetizing, allowing Becky to monetize a crime that is not true, okay? What else has she done? She's lied about almost everybody. Hell, she's lied about me. I'm a nobody, and this bitch went on a fucking live stream with thousands of people watching and fucking said by name, and lied about me, bro. That was allowed. Becky's allowed to do whatever the fuck she wants. And then all she has to do is, punishment. Oh, she's gonna do punishment. Oh, she's fired. How bad do you want it, Becky? It's all fucking bullshit. The Keem is never going to legit fire fucking Becky. He is never legit. I would be shocked if today he deletes that channel after tonight. I'll be shocked if he does that shit. If I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, I don't see that channel going anywhere. It is the #1 channel that he has put out since Lolcow Live. He ain't getting rid of Becky, and he ain't getting rid of that channel. They make at least $1,500 or more, right? At least, probably, I'll even give him credit. They make it, that Lolcow Queen at least makes $2,000 per stream, per day, okay? Per day. They're making decent money over there. Again, I'll give them that. There's no way Keem's letting that money go, because he's definitely not making that money on these other channels. You know what I'm saying? Right. She's quit mid-fight how many times? Exactly. Right? I wonder if once Becky finally gets the boot, if Tina will actually drop the DMs of Becky admitting to lying about Richie. I really hope so, because out of everybody, Richie deserves that. Richie deserves that. Y'all have no idea how much shit Richie took from even being with that beast, let alone the whole SA allegations. You know what I'm saying? Like, poor Richie. And Richie was a fan of Lolcow Live before that. And then he got banned from the Discord. He was there before Becky. And he got banned because of Becky. That's fucking sad. Keemstar show last night? No way. You're lying. Keemstar show last night? They lying. I need that sent to me pronto. Yeah, I know. This whole thing is just a hot mess. You can't recreate a lot of Lolcows that Keem used for material. Keem is still a piece of shit. I don't know. Somebody said they showed it, because I was just talking about how, this comment here about, if Tina will actually drop the DMs of Becky admitting that she lied about Richie, because, like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. And Savage brought up a point yesterday, last night when I was on with her. She's like, what the fuck does Becky have on Keem, right? Because I don't know if you guys remember, right? If you guys have been following Lolcow stuff, I don't know if you guys remember, right? But back then, Lynx got in trouble, right? There was this whole story arc about Lynx getting in trouble because she went to Keemstar and told Keemstar that Becky told her that she has dirt on Keemstar. Becky has dirt on Keemstar. That is what was said. And I'm kind of sitting here like, is that the possibility? Oh, man. Hello, love. We'll talk about Becky again.
What's up?
You going out?
Fuck Becky.
Fuck Becky? Even my dude said fuck Becky. You want to say it louder? So everyone can hear? Come closer. Come closer.
Fuck Becky.
Yeah, fuck Becky. Love you. The way he just looked at me when he walked out the door is hilarious. Oh God, sorry, that was distracting. Faith, hello, Faith. Hello at Ray and Mods in chat, new to your channel. Well, welcome, Faith. I talk about a lot of random stuff, so I don't always talk about Becky, but when I get a chance, I'm gonna talk about Becky. I'm betting that she has something on Mike. Well, Blink said that Becky had something on Keemstar, right? And that's probably why Keemstar keeps her around. But I don't think that's the case. I think that he keeps Becky around because, unfortunately, Becky's making him money. So she can do all the same shit that Keemstar gets mad at other people for doing. But because as long as she makes money, and she's doing her job, that doesn't matter. Who actually watches Foodie Beauty? We can't talk about Foodie Beauty. Last time I talked about Foodie Beauty, I got a fucking community guideline strike on my channel. I can't talk about Foodie Beauty. That bitch is a false flagger, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Where's the dress? Isaac says. Isaac's to look for the dress. We didn't hit the goal, Isaac. We did not hit the goal. You keep talking about the dress. There were terms and conditions for me getting on cam in that sexy ass dress, and y'all clearly didn't want it enough. And mind you, I didn't even set the goal. Tony and my dude did that. Y'all don't understand. I didn't even want to grift for that. Y'all did that. The dudes did that. They were trying to make me money for some reason. I have people grifting for me. I don't even need to grift. How you doing, Isaac? I'm shocked Keem hasn't brought in RTU posts. I mean, Rich is doing his own thing. I don't trust or believe links as far as like, oh wait, hold on, I saw somebody come in. I forgot. Sorry. I'm sorry. I did see you, but I was on my rant. Dirty Daily, hello, how are you? Becky let people spam my address in the stream chat and accuse me of being friends with a pedophile. She fucking sucks. Oh my god, I didn't even know she fucking did that. But again, I'm not surprised. That's the thing, right? Becky can do all this IRL shit, but he fired Savage saying that I fired her because of the IRL. She went IRL too much. But Becky can do shit like this, right? And completely fine, untouched. And Becky has accused multiple people of being shit. Yo, I'm telling you, if she don't got dirt on Keemstar, because like that's crazy. I'm telling you though, he don't give a fuck about that. He just wants money. He don't care about you, Dirty Dalish. He don't care about you. Who are you to him? He'll just say it's just another e-thought. I don't know. Maybe he want to glaze you like a donut. I don't know. But it's crazy. So let's react to this. I hate that I'm going to watch this. I hate that I'm going to watch this because I don't really like listening to Becky. But, you know, for the entertainment guys, I don't even know where to start with this. I guess we could go to where she gets fired, where she's going off. I mean, I don't know. Where do we go? Where do we start, guys? Where should we start? Let's start with a commercial. By the way, this body wash is fantastic, so I highly recommend it.
Becky is carrying the whole LCU on her back. Yes, on my rheumatoid arthritis ridden back. You know what I think about Boogie? I think he is a sad sack of shit who has to do. Oh, here he is, Boogie. Now you can shut the fuck up and listen to me talk.
Fuck you disrespected me, motherfucker.
Boogie, you're muted.
They went to your goddamn.
Oh wait, hold on. What? I saw something important in the chat. Anywhere I can share screenshots or tell you the timestamp for the live last night. Yeah, you can tell me the timestamp. I'll look it up. Keem cares about the money. Of course. Money first, integrity second. That's what I see with all these YouTubers. I kind of stopped watching the LCU streams, so you've been keeping me updated on the drama. I haven't even been keeping up updated on the drama. Listen, I get most of my intel from Reddit. I'll be reading the Reddit sometimes, like, it's been a while. What's going on in the LCU? What's going on over there? And then I'll be curious, and I'll go look, and I'll just see the comments, and I'll be like, oh, so that's what's going on. Okay, yeah, they just still hate Becky, but Becky's still making money. So at this point, everyone's still watching while talking about right here 5 hours ago. Cancel Becky. I'm no offense to this person, but I feel you. I mean, fuck Becky, but like, you're still watching the show. You can't complain about something you are contributing to continuing. I'm sorry. Like, I have to unfortunately be on Keem's side with this. If you guys are going to spend all your time bitching and complaining about Becky, why are you giving them views? I will give them a view because I'm a monetized YouTube channel, so it's mutually beneficial for me, right? So you can call me a hypocrite all day, but I'm getting some funds out of this. I'm making views. I'm getting views, and I'm getting a few cents out of this, right? Y'all motherfuckers are doing this shit for free. You're not getting anything beneficial coming back to you. Just y'all bitching and complaining. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. You know. Let's see. A Lolcow live. 1 hour and 22 minutes. Okay, I'm actually, yeah. You know what? Let's fuck that. We can go back to this. All right. I want to see what you talk about. All right, Lolcow live. Hour and 22 minutes. All right. Thank you. See? I don't need a docket, Team Keem. I got my chat. My chat does this for me. I don't need a whole docket team to every day come up with stuff. I just have a docket team. And this was last night, right? She went too far. Okay.
Pretty much what was.
Let's go to an hour and 22 minutes. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this up. These ads are killing me. All right. So I'm at an hour, 22 minutes, 33 seconds. Oh boy. The weather here is absolute ass. My screen went black for a second. Let's see. I don't watch the Lolcow girls. No hotties or good cleavage. What do you mean? Becky has massive cleavage. She has massive cleavage. I can bitch and complain if you want. I don't give a shit about what anyone says. People still miss you in the Lolcow Discord. Gone but not forgotten. Well, I'm glad I've been missed, but I couldn't do it, man. After Becky monetized the SA allegations, and so did Keemstar and everybody else, I couldn't stomach it. I literally left that night. That was the night I left. That stream where they monetized her false SA allegations, I fucking left. I was literally in the process of time-stamping Lolcow Queens that night for Xylee for Lolcow Rewind. I messaged Xylee. I said, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Xylee was a little upset, but she understood. I couldn't do it. The Discord was at its peak when you were there. It's so different now. Yeah, well, it sucks. It sucks when real people can't tolerate the fake. You're just stuck with the fakes at that point. That's it. You're stuck with the fakes and the actual pick-me bitches. You know, people always talk about how Xylee's a pick-me, this person pick-me. You know Becky is the ultimate pick-me bitch, right? Xylee's not a pick-me. I will say that. Regardless of what you feel about Xylee is never a pick-me. Xylee gets picked, okay? But she's not a pick-me. You know, she's had a relationship with Keemstar for a long time, which I know a lot of people say, oh my God, that's all Xylee talks about is her relationship with Keemstar. But it's true. It's true. She has known Keem way before this Lolcow live shit. She's known Keem when Keem was doing fucking the Keemstar show. All right? She's been cool with Keemstar for a while. So, I mean, I get what people are trying to say, I guess, but like coming at Xylee, you know, because she has a relationship with Keemstar is kind of a little crazy to me. Because, like, that is true. But anyways, let's see what Neon Treon is trying to show us, guys. Because I'm curious what this is going to be about. So let's get this back on the screen. And let's take a look.
What? Yep.
Bro.
Okay.
Fucking A rewind, dude.
I'm on the leaderboard right now. What the fuck?
Look at that shit right there.
Oh
yes!
my God.
Okay, so here we have the super chat rankings. For Lolcow Live, Lolcow Rewind. So Keemstar is showing us how much money he's making on these shows. So this is just for the super chats, right? This is not how much money they get in ad revenue. This is not how much money they get per views. Okay, this is just super chats alone. So Lolcow Live has made $34,000. Okay. Rewind has made $13,000. Queens, actually, surprisingly, I'm shocked actually that it's made less than Lolcow Rewind. $12,000. Look at all these numbers. Look at how much money that Keemstar is making. Hold on. Quackulator. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, calculator. We're just gonna go by the thousands. We're not gonna count the hundreds. Because I mean, no, we can count the hundreds. Hold on. So we got 34,000. We got 34,000 plus 13,000 plus 12. We'll say 12,900. Okay. Plus 6,400. I'm just, you know, put that up there. Holy shit. Plus 5,700. Holy shit. Plus 3,300. Plus 3,200. Plus 2,400. I'm rounding up, as you guys can tell. And then on the bottom, we'll just put it 2,000. Okay. So with the super chats they're making on the stuff we can see right now, from Lolcow Live to Tech Talk, in super chats alone, Keemstar has accumulated on all these channels basically $83,000, and that's just from super chats alone. That is before YouTube takes their cut, and then of course we're not going to calculate everything else because we don't have those numbers. But at least with the super chats alone, Keemstar is getting at least $83,000 on these channels. Okay, so yeah, it is about the money. It is about the money. It 100% is about the money. I guess I keep telling people that NDA is DOA. I mean, NDA only applies to people that are not Keemstar. Keemstar can do it. Xylee can be fun, but I hate Keem. Yeah, I mean, Xylee can be fun. She is fun. I'm just shocked to hear that everybody doesn't like Xylee and all this just drama surrounding Xylee and Savage. It's like, holy shit, man. When Becky got back from Fat Camp, she said she would stop being fake, and she would try to be her real self, but I don't know if she held true to that. I think this is her real self. I think a lot of it is her real self, but also she over dramatizes it, right, for the show. But I think she really is just a piece of fucking shit. Damn, if Keem is only taking half of that, 40K is still less than that anyone expected. I'm just saying, like, that's epic. That is fucking epic. Oh my god, man. And that's why I said if Lolcow Rewind, Lolcow Queens, so that's like $12,000, $13,000 at least. That Keemstar would be losing if this show actually gets canceled. That's why I keep saying it's not gonna fucking happen. It's not gonna fucking happen. That show makes $13,000 a fucking like $13,000 in super chats. That was what they showed last night, right? So I'm assuming every month these shows, Lolcow Live, Lolcow Rewind, Lolcow Queens are making decent fucking money, right? They're making decent money. They're not gonna get rid of Becky. They're not getting rid of Becky. Okay, that's just not gonna happen. Like, everybody who's really thinking she's fired is crazy. This is the only job Becky has, guys. Don't forget, this bitch don't have any other source of income. She doesn't want to be hugging people for money anymore. She doesn't want to be like spreading for bread, as Tina says, right? So Becky's not going to go back to for chump change when she's making money here. Y'all really think Becky is a money hungry hoe? Okay, this bitch is a money hungry hoe. She is not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Becky is being her real self. She just doesn't want to admit she's a psychopath. I agree. Because, like, I'm sorry. Look, watch this. This is a crash out. One of Becky's numerous entertaining crash out.
Fucking stupid ass shit with your girl dressed up as a maid. You made her look like a prostitute.
Queen loose.
Look like a prostitute.
Do you think Boogie knows he's muted yet, or do you suppose he's been talking to himself this whole time? Because that man loves hearing himself speak.
That's why he gets the right answers.
Boogie,
guys.
With them.
Boogie,
The queens are off the chain.
Boogie, why are you
You're
here?
no longer my legend.
$14.99. Becky, you had grew on me, but there's a time for compassion and a time for jokes.
That's right.
were
You got to
wrong.
use it wisely.
You know what? You're right. There is a time for jokes. And I'll
Right
say
now.
it whenever the fuck I want, because Roxy herself is a fucking joke. And if she can't take it, I went through a fucking mental breakdown. I've been through more than one in my time in the LCU. And where was anybody's sympathy for me?
You don't get sympathy when you don't give sympathy, Becky. It's really that simple. When your first claim to fame on this fucking Lolcow Universe shit started, you did it by what? Airing out your fucking dirty laundry. Airing out Review Tech USA's dirty laundry, right? Accusing him of being abusive to you because he flipped out on you because he was tired of your fucking shit and you called him an abusive ex-boyfriend, and then also claimed you never was his fucking girlfriend. So how is he an abusive fucking ex if you guys were never together, Becky? That's why people don't fucking give you empathy. You give none. You give none. You don't like it that people show your nasty fucking place? You don't like people like taking a video of your disgusting house and putting it on the internet? Do you think that Review Tech USA liked that you were talking about your personal relationship with him and his ex-wife? So where's the line drawn for you, Becky? You want to sit here and say, well, Roxy can't take it. You're sitting here saying, oh, how many times have I had a mental breakout? She can take it. Look, I can take it. How many times have I had a mental meltdown? You having a mental meltdown, Becky, over this, if it's a real mental meltdown, shows that you actually can't fucking take it, you dumb cunt. You understand how hypocritical she fucking sounds? Every time this bitch talks, it's fucking contradiction over contradiction over contradiction. Roxy can't take it. I've had multiple mental meltdowns and I'm still here. No, you're still here because the money is worth more to you than your mental fucking health, which is why I said this fucking bitch sold her morals, her fucking integrity for money. She's the last person to try to talk about anything about how anybody else takes anything on the internet. I've had meltdowns. I don't even believe you actually had a meltdown. This bitch, we just showed us how much money you're making, Becky, you greedy bitch. Why are you having meltdowns? You're making money. Why do you care? Why do you care?
Shut up.
Yeah, like he said, shut up, Becky. I've been saying the same thing on Rewind. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, right? Right. Oh, this whole thing gets better. This whole thing gets better. Uh-oh.
I can't even afford a goddamn peanut butter and jelly, and this bitch is crying. Shut up.
I'm dying. He just comes in here. So here's the thing, the dude you're here in the background, right? When I was involved with the Lolcow stuff, he was watching, right? So he was watching Lolcow live. He was interested, and then he would like watch Becky, and he literally was like, yo, this bitch got mental problems. Like, he was like, this chick got some serious mental problems. And he would know. He works in the field. Peanut butter and jelly. Man. I don't think she's ever had morals, to be honest. I mean, you don't have many morals when you're bragging about how much money you made having sex with other guys. Is Becky kin to AOC? I have no idea. But yeah, is this month or all this? Was it this month or all the time? I know that they do definitely make a decent amount of money on these shows. I know they make a decent amount of money on these shows. But let's keep going.
Nowhere to be found. Nobody gives a fuck when it's about me. But if it's about Rock, good, Boogie fucking
like
left.
Shit too. Mike don't want to tell you. I'll tell you. You smell like pure fucking shit, Boogie. Fucking
They
shit.
say there's a time and place, and it sounds like the time and place was yesterday on Queens.
The time and place is also now. Roxy,
You get your little fucking pussies over here to fucking attack
here's
us.
the time and a
Men
place. And
attacking women.
I want to say
I'll
it.
fucking cut all you up and
I'm going to say this right now.
See, Becky's justification of all this right now, too, is like, she's understanding when people say this time and place. If you don't like Roxy, then focus on shitting on Roxy, just like she did a few weeks ago when she showed an old picture of Roxy when Roxy was bigger, right? Making fun of Roxy looking all plump and stuff, right? Like, oh, she's fat, look at her, which is fucking ironic coming from Becky. Becky's the last big back bitch to talk about anyone else's big back, okay? Pause, all right? Number one. Number two, why are you going after her husband? What did the husband do to you? Did the husband say something? Even so, an emergency is still an emergency. You shouldn't be sitting there clowning on somebody whose husband had medical emergencies in the hospital, Becky. That is a low blow, even for you. And you're sitting here like, where's everyone sympathy for me? No one's talking. No one's shitting on your fucking family. You don't even have a husband to clown on. Everyone clowned on Richie, but he was in the fucking chats. He was in the Discord and the VC chats, taking it like a fucking man, right? But if Richie had a medical emergency, I would have empathy for Richie. Not your ass, but I'd have it for Richie. That's the difference. That's the difference. This bitch is she's a fucking Harvard extension. Fucking, she's beautiful. Oh, yeah, who's beautiful? Please don't say Becky, because I will. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And it's going to feel so fucking good. And I don't care what anybody thinks. Roxy, your husband's not dead. Stop crying like a little fucking bitch. Because your
right,
show
Becky,
is
you can't go
failing.
that far,
And
no,
you
Becky.
need an excuse. Save your
You
tears.
can't go that far.
Oh, you get fired for it. I'm ready to walk. He's not dead. Is her husband dead or alive? He's fucking alive. Is he dying?
He's still
No, he's not.
He still could die.
So can I. Who cares? We're all
And nobody would care. Nobody would care.
dying. Who the fuck cares, Tina? We're all dying. And you know what's dying the worst? The LC fucking you.
How about this? How about the fact? How about I got a fucking hernia that could fucking pop and kill me, and Roxy don't give a fuck to make fun of that, does she?
No, she doesn't care.
Right, exactly. Rules for me, but not for thee. You know. That's literally all this is. It does. It's sad. It's awful. Why do you think I don't actively watch this shit? I'll only watch it if it's something that we can just point and laugh at. But aside from that, I don't watch this shit. Becky is jealous of anyone with a significant other. Yeah, well, she thinks that every guy wants to fucking sniff her farts. And anyone who does is just fucking mentally disturbed.
My intestines pouring through my fucking belly button.
That's right. You tell him.
Stop with the dead shit. No, I'll say it over and over because no matter how little I say it, how good my intent was, whatever, I get my ass handed to me. So you know what?
What good intentions does anyone have to say, oh, well, did he die? Well, did he die?
I don't believe you. And even if you showed me his hospital papers, I still wouldn't believe that you didn't change the fucking papers because that's the kind of liar you are.
Kind of like how, you know, Becky followed up her fucking Harvard degree. Man, the hypocrisy meter is about to break, y'all. It's about to break. You should become a Lolcow A-logger and not talk and talk about every show. See how long your sanity lasts. Why do you think I don't do it, Victor? Why do you think I don't do it all the time? There have been so many people anytime I've talked about Becky or Lolcow Universe that come in my chat like, you should cover this more often. Your channel would grow. I don't want to be known for that. That's not what I want my claim to fame on fucking YouTube to be, is the bitch that fucking spends her entire fucking day, all day, every day, talking about these clowns, because it is a contradiction, right? Because I'd be basically just as bad as these people. I don't want to, I joke about milking Becky for content, but I'm not going to do it. You know why? Because I can't like sanely do it. I couldn't do it and I'd have to start smoking weed. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Becky lied about family member being sick to go spread for bread. She doesn't give a shit about people having family members in the hospital. I agree. I don't think she cares. Victor says that's the kind of liar you are. You mean like someone who lies about SA, Becky? Ooh, got him. That's true. It's true. You're not talking about them, you're destroying them daily, and yet they're still gonna go back with, look at you only stream to like 40 people while we're streaming to 1,000 people, and I'll look at your views. That's all they have for a comeback, right? Anytime I talk about anybody, you always get that fucking stupid bitch that comes in my chat or fucking mentions me, and they're just like, she doesn't get views, nobody pays attention to her, she doesn't make money, she's just jealous. I've heard it all before. And the only reason why they say that is because they're trying to like basically humiliate me, which doesn't work because I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing this for a career, right? Like, yes, Becky made up a comment when I had just lost my job and I went live and talked about it, which also proved that she was watching, by the way, that proves she was watching. And she's like, she thinks she's going to be a fucking full-time YouTuber. She wants to be me, all this other shit. Like, bitch, no. First of all, I would never want to be you. Because then I'd have to fucking look at myself in the mirror every day and want to end my life because I'm so fucking fat and disgusting looking. I would not do it. Sorry, I wouldn't do it. Second of all, I don't want to be you because, again, I still want to have some kind of respect when it comes to like people who come here and watch me. I want to at least have some kind of morals and integrity and stand on business, right? And also, yeah, I mean, I lost my job. I haven't been able to find work. I have been looking, but the difference between me and Becky is I'm looking and I'm still capable and still willing to get an actual fucking shitty ass fucking job and work my ass off to make a living, where Becky won't do that. She wants to stay home on her fat fucking ass every fucking day and do this or have sex for money or do cuddles for money. Like, she don't want to work and she makes an excuse. My fucking arthritis. Becky, there are people with like legit worst disabilities that they have out there. People who are missing limbs that still go to work every fucking day. You have no fucking excuse, and you cannot ever fucking clown on me, because the number one thing that I do, Becky, that you will never ever fucking do is you will never take accountability for your fucking faults, right? I ain't too proud to make a GoFundMe and ask people for help, but I don't need to beg people for it. I don't need to manipulate and lie to my fucking community to get people to buy me shit. I'll tell them motherfuckers in my chat straight up, hey, I want boba tea today. I have a boba tea addiction. Y'all want to help out? There's a link. There you go. I find that honesty with your community is always the best policy. I don't have to fucking put on a facade or fake things. I don't have to yell and scream just for the sake of yelling and screaming. I'm just like to yell and scream because that's just who the fuck I am. I am who the fuck I say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? I know, I'm sorry. That was an awful. I know Eminem reference. Pause. Like, I'm cringy as fuck sometimes. I'm so sorry. But that's what I love about myself. I am who the fuck I say I am. This is what you fucking get. All right? And I don't need to fucking shit on anybody's. Well, I won't say I won't shit on anybody because I do enjoy shitting on Becky. But I don't have to fucking go take low blows and cheap shots, go after people's real life shit just to make myself more relevant on the fucking internet. So if Becky, you can't say shit to me. You can't say shit to me. You try. But that's why anytime I called on in the show and try to clap them fucking big ass fucking cheeks of yours, you would always kick me off. Right? Becky's the only one who can scream and be loud, but nobody else can go on there and yell and scream at Becky, except for Tina, I guess, right? Right? I go on there and I start going at Becky. Oh, she couldn't take it. Mrs. I can take it. No, the fuck you can't, bitch. You are fucking afraid of me. You were so annoyed with me and so afraid of me, right? You fucking blocked me on Discord. You blocked me on Discord. You didn't even want to bring me on the show. People in the Discord were begging for me to go on there and fucking clown on this hoe. Begging for me to go on that fucking show and clown on her ass. Why do you think I got Keemstar's attention in the first place? First thing I did to this fucking bitch is go on there and cuss her the fuck out and put her in her fucking place. And Keemstar and Boogie loved it. They said, oh, this bitch is fucking crazy. I like her, right? Y'all remember that? I know some of y'all remember that. And every single time Becky was on the fucking stream and I'm in the fucking Discord like, yo, this bitch is fucking lying. This bitch is full of shit. And I'm calling fucking Becky out in the Discord because I wasn't going to give Becky fucking cent to be in that fucking membership shit. I was a Lolcow Live member, right? But I'm in the Discord calling Becky out while she's on the stream. Everyone's sitting there like, let Ray on. They would never let me on. You know why? Because I'm too fucking real for you, Becky. I'm too real. You can't handle a real bitch. That's why you're in this fucking little Lolcow universe. Because it's all make-believe. You have Keemstar's fucking protection. You don't have his protection from me, bitch. Oh, wait, yes, you did, because they wouldn't let me on to cuss you the fuck out. And then when I was allowed on, I was on there for a few seconds. They kicked me right the fuck off. You know why? Because Becky couldn't handle it. They couldn't afford having me cause Becky to have a mental fucking breakdown. But it's okay when she has it on her own, though, right? Oh, my God. Fake mental breakdown. But they couldn't afford having a real one. That's why Becky don't like me. I'm not buying her bullshit. She's basically like a female version of Keemstar. She wants a bunch of fucking yes men to suck her fucking fat dick. Anyways, there's my rant. Let's continue.
Becky, you're going too far now, Becky. You got to stop.
You don't have to agree with me.
I understand you being elaborate with your shit, but you're going too fucking far now.
I don't care.
I don't care. Even being a bad bitch.
You know who has?
I'm a bad
you know
bitch,
what? I have empathy.
You know what?
You know what, Tina? You know what, Tina? Unlike you, I'm not a flip-flopper. I have empathy, and for once,
but you are.
Shut up,
but
I'm talking.
But you are.
Shut up, I'm talking. I'm using my empathy on myself because no one else here has it for me. Tina, you're muted. Nobody can hear you. Nobody else has empathy for me. Roxy didn't have empathy for me. So fuck it. I tried to be empathetic to her. I got in trouble anyway. Fuck it. No more empathy. You guys want to say I have no empathy? Here's no empathy. Enjoy.
You've never had empathy, Becky. You've never had empathy, Becky. That's the problem. You've never had empathy. I'm getting empathy for myself. That's fucking sad. That's sad for her to say. Nobody cares about me, so I have to care about myself. Bitch, you don't even care about yourself. You don't even wash your ass. You don't even wash your ass. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot we're talking about Becky. You know, anytime I talk about Becky, we gotta show her nasty ass house because that's what she really gets triggered at. Don't show her disgusting fucking house. Let's see how Becky cares about herself, shall we?
Here it is, the house tour. Oh yeah, this is how we living over here. This is the guest room, aka craft room. Other spare bedroom.
Look at that. Look at that care. Look at that self-care, Becky. Oh, look at that self-care, Becky. Oh.
The main bathroom.
Look at that. Look at that bathroom. Look at that bathroom.
The main bathroom.
Look at that seat. She needs a seat to wash her ass, guys. She needs to sit down and wash her ass. Look at that. That's her fucking kitchen, bro. That is her kitchen.
Anywhere you can see that's clean to walk, I cleaned.
Look at that. So self-caring. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. She loves it. She loves it when people show that, right? Right? She can go IRL on people, but how dare anyone show how she's actually living and she freaks out about it. She got cats too. Like, look at me and Savage last night. We were clowning on the cat because the cat's in the background when she starts yelling. That cat looks like it needs help, yo. We were joking like, yo, kitty, if you need help, blink twice.
Enjoy it. I don't care if I go too far. Fire me. Don't fucking care. Fire me and I'll go make more money elsewhere. Do it. I fucking dare you. Just fucking do it. Tina, you have fun on this show alone. I'd like to see you running OBS. Oh, maybe they'll put you with Roxy so the two flip-floppers can flip-flop fuck each other. Jesus Christ. I don't fucking care. He's not dead. The man went to the ER and had a surgery. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Enough already. Enough.
Tina, you're muted. Tina, you're muted.
Because I muted her.
Oh, okay.
Now she's unmuted.
I like this. I think this is what Queens needs to be. Now I don't.
I think this is what Queens needs to be. Just a bunch of women yelling and screaming for 2 hours. For 2 hours, no chill, no actual content. By the way, like at least with Lolcow Live before, if you go back and watch Lolcow Live, they covered topics. They actually cover topics. Now all they do is in-fight drama shit. That is what the Lolcow universe has become. It used to go from being like, Boogie, Wings, and Keemstar would talk about stories. Then they talk about drama, but it was at least diverse, right? Now it's just all of them just sitting here and fucking arguing with each other. Everyone's getting fired once a week. This person quit once a week. Oh no, they didn't quit. Oh my god. Yes, no topics, just yelling. That's literally all this entire universe has become now. And it makes them money. and it makes them money from people bitching and moaning about how shitty this show is. It's the most like dumbfounding thing I have seen on the internet in the longest time. We don't want Becky as a woman. She could have a You don't know Becky is a woman. She could have a cock. No, this is definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. All right. So I want to get to the point where Keemstar comes in and like this goes on for a while. And then I think Keemstar comes in and I think Keemstar at one point comes in and says, Becky, you're fired. And then there's just like another stupid, like long thing about Becky just screaming about getting fired.
Last work you did for that 50%. What are your contributions for this fucking month? Where are they, Keem? What have you done for Lolcow Queens this month where you earned your 50%? A redirect? Is that it? Because I could tell you all the hassles you cause.
Hassles, huh?
In his work.
Tina, it cut you off again. Can you say that again?
Are you saying that Keemstar's not putting in his... Oh, there he is. He'll talk for himself. Goddamn, I can't say shit.
Welcome back.
And you a redirect of 5,000 viewers. A redirect for 5,000. Why do you keep asking what I'm doing for Queens? You know.
The redirect doesn't matter anymore.
After Lolcow Live. Rewind would double your numbers. Also, you may want to turn your camera angle. We can see you still haven't cleaned your dirty house.
I don't give a fuck what you think. Sorry, try again.
Can we just take some accountability? That there's been a lot of ups and downs on this show.
I took accountability about 5 times
in Fat Camp. That was only, let me talk. That was only back at the end of March. So the beginning of April. It's going to take time to build your show back up, but you're part of the reason why this show has not
what?
like,
You know who's built it back up? Tina's built it back up. I've built it back up. Mike's built it back up. Have you helped build it back up, Keem, or are you tearing it down even as we fucking speak?
No.
Here's the weird part, right? Again, not trying to defend Keem. Really not, but kind of have to, right? Becky, the first thing I said to your ass when I first hopped on Lolcow Live, right? That whole stupid fake drama about you fucking wanting money for clothing and all this other shit. What did I say to you, Becky? I said, when you're hired to do a job, do the fucking job. Okay? Keemstar hired you because for some god-awful reason, he saw some potential in you. Some kind of potential in you. He hired you to do this show. You sit here and proclaim, and you have been proclaiming, even in the stream, I'm the reason on the show. Lolcow Live, the whole Lolcow Universe is being held on my back. I'm the reason. I put in all the work. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And yet here you are blaming Keemstar now for your show not doing well. I'm very confused. Which is it, bitch? Pick a fucking struggle, bitch. You know, if you want to get off the struggle bus like me, there's a GoFundMe. Go make a GoFundMe for getting off the struggle bus. Be like me. I'm on the struggle bus, y'all. I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the struggle bus. I need help, Becky. Do that. Right? But you can't sit here and say, like, every time you watch it, like, I'm telling you guys, maybe take time and actually watch one Lolcow Queen show, right? And see how many times Becky is always saying the same shit. I'm the star. I'm the one that's running this. I'm doing all the work. I worked hard for this. But now it's Keemstar's fault that it's not going well. I've always said this. I predicted this a long time ago. This show was only going to have so long before people smelled the bullshit, was tired of it. Or Becky was going to say some dumb shit or do some dumb shit that enough people were like, all right, we can't get behind this. Like, Becky, you might as well just fake cancer too. You might as well fake cancer. Go do the boogie route. Fake cancer, get redeemed, and there you go. You're all set. There. Follow in Boogie's footsteps. You talk a lot of shit about Boogie, which, by the way, from what I saw, I guess there was a screenshot that was leaked of Boogie and Becky's DMs where one of the streams, Boogie was going at Becky and said, hey, sorry if I went a little too hard on you, proving that it was all bullshit. That was all bullshit. That Boogie actually doesn't hate Becky. It's part of the fucking show. It's part of the characters. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people always question, is it real? Is it fake? Keem loves that. Keem loves it when people question it because it keeps people engaged. It keeps people asking questions. It keeps people coming back, trying to nitpick and dissect everything, right? But, like, it's all fake and it's all real at the same time. Like, it's such a weird fucking thing, man. It's a weird fucking show. And I like shitting on Becky because fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck everything she stands for. Fuck her life. Fuck her wigs. Fuck her cats. No, not fuck her cats. Let me stop. Let me not take it out on her cats. Her cats are the victims here, right? But fuck everything that this bitch stands for. Fuck everything about her. Like, if that bitch went to the hospital tomorrow, I would be like, thank fucking God they're putting her down like the fucking dog she is. Like the fucking dying dog she is. Fuck her. I don't have any empathy for this bitch whatsoever. Like, I'm a real bitch. I'll say die slow and mean that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. If you sit there clowning on somebody's husband for going to the hospital and having surgery, right? And you're making jokes about it when this woman's upset, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about her, you don't have to have empathy for her. You can have empathy for a fucking husband, Becky. So, like, why should anyone have empathy for you? Why should anyone have fucking empathy for you, bitch? Yes, I said it with my whole chest. Die slow, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Because you don't give a fuck about anyone else. Why should I show you any fucking empathy when you show nobody nothing? And you want to say, nobody gives me empathy because you don't fucking deserve it, bitch. You don't deserve it. Call me a fucking hypocrite. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this bitch. Fuck everything this fucking bitch stands for, man. Fuck her. Whole fucking heartedly fuck her. Because she sits there and just can't take it and then claims she can take it. How you have meltdowns and say you can take it, bitch? Make that shit make fucking sense. Make that shit make sense, please. Somebody in chat, make that make sense. How can you say, if I'm having a mental breakdown, is that showing you I could take it? No, it's showing you I clearly can't take it. It's showing you I clearly can't take it. Oh, I agree. I know. That's why she doesn't get empathy. Literally, that's why she doesn't get empathy. She's a fucking she's what we call a crybully. She's a crybully. That is all Becky Boop is, a fucking crybully.
I still redirect 5,000 viewers to your show.
I don't care about your fucking redirect. We get the same numbers one way or another. It doesn't matter for any of the shows anymore.
You need to tell me if you and Tina were to go create queens outside of the LCU before you were ever here. Let's say you just did it on your own.
That's not what I'm saying. You earned your 50% back in December, back in January. What have you done to earn it in May?
He created the show, Becky. Are you fucking retarded? Like, I'm sorry, but like, is she fucking retarded? He created the show. His name carries weight. Yours is just weight, bitch. You just carry weight. But Keem's name carries weight. Your whole body carries weight, bitch. Don't get it twisted. She over here trying to, like, this is the thing about Becky that I think is funny and why this whole thing is bullshit. I can't wait for tonight's shows to happen. I might actually fucking watch because I can't wait for the fucking other shoe to drop where it's like, haha, just jokes, guys. Becky and the Queens is still gonna keep going or whatever fucking bullshit they're gonna twist tonight, right? Because there's no way that Keemstar, again, fucking Keemstar, is going to fire Becky and let her continue doing the fucking shit she's doing for the next, because he already fired her at this point, right? He came on and fired her. And she goes on, well, I'm fired, right? I'm fucking fired. The show goes on. She's on there for like hours. The whole show. I'm waiting for somebody to come on and do OBS. Now let's get to that because, like, I want to see like where. Oh my god, we gotta see it. We gotta see where she completely loses her shit. And again, this is why I say it's fake because Keemstar of all people, all the shit she's talking, he ended the stream. I want to remind everyone, right? Madhouse. Let's go back to the Madhouse thing. Hold on. Let's go to Madhouse, right? The Madhouse situation. The Lolcow Madhouse show, right? That was hosted by what's his name? Jaffe, right? And Bunny. I love Bunny, by the way. Bunny is awesome. So they had Madhouse, part of the Lolcow Universe, right? And what did Keemstar do when he shut that shit down? He literally came on the show and shut it the fuck down. And now Madhouse is on Jaffe's channel because they had an agreement, they had a talk, and they allowed them to use Madhouse. So what Lunchbox said earlier is now Madhouse was changed to Lolcow Dark, okay? But what did Keemstar do when he actually fired somebody? He went on the show, cussed them out, and he ended the fucking stream. And now Madhouse is no longer there. Okay? But here, Keemstar goes on there, tells Becky she's fired, cusses her out, and lets the stream continue. If you guys want to know if Becky was actually fired to get rid of Lolcow Queens, look at how they got rid of Madhouse. No, the answer is no. They're not getting rid of Queens because if Keemstar won, Queens gone, this shit would have been shut down last night. He wouldn't give them a whole, would you guys have a chance to say goodbye, one final episode? No, because did Madhouse get that? No, they did not. Did Savage get that? No, she did not. And these are people who were actually let go of Lolcow Universe, okay? And no, I'm not getting ad blocker. I'm a broke bitch. Yes, I did see Matt Barr was fired from. He wasn't fired. He was in the audition period. Cowboy Bebop. He wasn't actually part of the show really yet. And yes, I did see that he used a racial slur and got his ass booted. But let's go back to more yelling and screaming for Becky.
Because I'm tired of your bullshit mouth.
Cool.
Running.
If you're so tired of my mouth, why did you come back to hear more of it? Goodbye. Goodbye.
You're so stupid. That's the AI of Ken, you dumb motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck who it is because I'm not listening either way. I don't give a fuck.
That's the same AI that was on Aussie the other night, bro. It's AI.
I don't know. I don't fucking care. I don't listen. Ken's as useless as Ken is as useless as an NPC anyway.
Ken is as useless as MBT. Ken is probably one of the most realest motherfuckers I encountered in that Discord. Ken was one of the many reasons why when I left the first time I had went back, because I do like Ken. What do you mean Ken is useless? Ken is not useless. Ken is just not a crybaby bitch like you, Becky. And Ken's not going to go as low as you, Becky. Don't disrespect Ken. Don't put fucking shame on that man's name. Fuck you. That's another reason why I can't stand this bitch. You fucking talk about Ken, bruh. I adore Ken. I liked Ken. I won't say I like because I still like Ken, but I like Ken. A lot of people give Ken some shit too, but like I like Ken. It is, Murray. Run while you can. Run while you can. Yeah, Ken's cool. I absolutely was so excited for Ken. And again, I feel bad because like I feel like these people who are definitely really down to earth and real are just part of the shit show. See, the thing is, the allegations Keem is just a pimp for these who maintain a career. I would argue without Keem and the other material, they wouldn't get views, but Keem does pimp them out. Now, Keem's premise, like Keem's whole thing is he started the show and was like, you know what? I'm going to create more lolcows. Because one thing that always sticks in my head with Keemstar is the time I was on there and he was just like, you know, you don't have to be a lolcow. Because I said that, I was like, well, I'm not really a lolcow. And he's like, I get tired of people saying that. You don't have to be a lolcow to be part of the show. Because in reality, what he was saying is, you don't have to be a lolcow to be part of these shows because I will make you a lolcow. That's what he was really trying to say. And it didn't hit me till after the fact. After all this shit happened, I'm like, that's what he's doing. He's creating lolcows. You don't have to be a lolcow. I will make you one. Is exactly what he did. He took people with lolcow potentials, and that's what he was looking for. People who had lolcow potentials, lolcow tendencies. Like me, I have lolcow tendencies 100%. But am I a true to the terminology of a lolcow? The true definition of lolcow? No, I'm not a true definition of the term lolcow, but I have lolcow tendencies. I am loud, I yell, I cuss, I say whatever the fuck I want, I say shit that pisses people off that people can clown on me with. That is what he does. He creates lolcows. If he sees that you have lolcow potential, he wants that. And he made all these people into lolcows. That's exactly what he did.
So what the fuck do I care?
I don't even know what the fuck she means. NPC
is a non-player character in video games. They're the empty characters that fill up a game, even though there's no human behind them.
NPCs have more charisma than you.
Non-player character.
I'll play video games. That's too high tech for me. I'm a fucking incel.
What did Tina just say?
You gotta be proud of yourself, Becky. You turned on to everybody tonight. How do you feel about that? You need some medicine? Maybe you should take your prescription.
I feel great. Thank you.
You got trolled by the fake, Ken. You got trolled by the fake.
I wasn't even listening. I just hit the bitch. You have a funny definition for owned, Keem. But okay. Keep going off like you actually did something.
He fired you. You still didn't leave earlier. So he owns you.
Funny, apparently the boss can't even do firing right. Gee, why am I the one on trial? Maybe if he could have fired some people, all the shows would be doing better.
I mean, wow. The one thing Becky said I actually agree with. The one thing Becky actually said that I agree with. Keem can't fire people right. Like I just said, look at the people he did actually fire. Legitimately fire, right? He fired Savage. Gone. No goodbye stream. Just fucking gone. Bye, bitch. That's what he basically said. Bye, bitch. See you never. Right? Madhouse. Shut that stream down. Renamed it and kicked everybody off. Y'all go do your thing on your own channel. When Keem fires somebody, he fucking fires somebody. When he fired Becky last night, she was allowed to continue doing this shit after he came on and said, you're fucking fired. And then she continued to run the stream. He would come on. She'd kick him out. She'd mute him. Now, does that sound like somebody who's actually fired? Come on, Keemstar. Come on, Keemstar. Come on, Creamstar. Please. Please. We all know he ain't firing Becky, because if he actually did, like Becky said, you can't even fire right. Should have shut down the stream, but he let it go on for a long time because the money is there. The money, 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 honey, money, 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 honey. Keem is admitting the metrics he just runs into Amaranth. Husband manages her. That's funny too, and he called them out simping for her. I mean, Keem has a type. We all know Keem has a type, which is funny because I don't see Becky being that type. Notice how I just realized this too. Notice how ever since the Keemstar Lynx call was leaked, and he was talking about having Lynx put on a blonde wig, I noticed Becky's wearing a lot more of her blonde wig than the other nasty one she has. I noticed that. Becky, you trying to be the next Brantley? You're like Brantley if Brantley ate Keemstar, bro. You are the Brantley that ate Keemstar. That's all you are. Ever since that came out, I noticed Becky's been rocking the blonde wig a lot more. It's almost like she's trying to get Keem's attention. She wants to be she's trying to be the Monica Lewinsky, Keemstar's Bill Clinton, y'all. She wants to be under that computer desk. I did not have sexual relations with that pig. No, sir, I did not.
Get rid of the dead fucking weight.
Keemstar, get rid of the actual fucking weight. Fire Becky for real.
With Rostov. Do you know how bomb the entire
my fucking door during my show, motherfucker?
Do you know how bomb the entire LCU would be right now if only it was somebody other than Rostov? If it was somebody with a name who actually brought something here? But instead, we're all suffering because.
Wait a minute, Becky.
Instead, I just want to finish my sentence.
Rostov got us 300 members and a fucking $1,000 one day over here, so he has helped our show.
Rostov, so what? I've done that for other shows. We all do shit for each other. He did it to get himself ahead on Lolcow Live. He's been playing the long game. He does what everyone does when they don't have a good show yet. They try to get FaceTime on other ones. And you know what? Our show did him a fucking favor.
I mean, it's funny. I did see a Reddit post where somebody mentioned how Becky gets a lot of the shit she says from Reddit. And that right there is something I definitely have seen floating around Reddit. So I'm starting to be like, yeah, I think she do. I think she do. Now let's flash forward to like the whole definitely going crazy. Why this like she's definitely not fired, because watch this.
Sure. Let me make sure I understand. So, Keem, you shit all over me today. And the way to make it up is you want me to make you more money? Wow. You must really think I didn't go to Harvard. You must actually believe that shit.
I believe it. I believe it.
Well, no, you were just talking shit about you can steal pay pigs.
If I have to suck dick for a living, I'll go be a whore and make a
Yo, clip it. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
Real money addicts.
You spread for bread.
Rostov, she doesn't want the smoke. She basically said no.
Look, I never poached anyone, but also you did a whole episode on crowns because of me and got fucking 6. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
I never actually poached anyone.
You was a meme. Even Keem called you out for poaching months ago. What the fuck are you on?
Meme.
Listen,
it was a literal meme.
Keem, if you want me to deal,
I'm a pufferfish.
Keem, if you want me to have to deal with that man's level of idiocy, I'm going to need at least a 20% pay raise because I'm not fucking doing it for this amount of money.
Becky, all I'm saying
Rostov,
is, wait,
you've been kicked twice. How much more do you need to take a hint?
Rostov,
Get out.
just stop. Oh my God.
You could tell him now he's
stop.
listening.
Stop for a minute. Stop for a minute and just stay on mute, Rostov. All right. Just don't kick him, Becky. All right. All I'm saying is there's a big feud between Rostov and Becky right now. Yes. Why don't we do some sort of challenge?
Lord have mercy. See, this is what I'm saying. If you actually fired this bitch, why are we still talking to this bitch? Is what I really want to know. If she was fired, why are we still continuing on to try to fix this, make this right? Like Keemstar, one thing I'll say about Keemstar is you can tell when he's being for real and when he's being not. Again, I will keep repeating this so it resonates in your brains. He already fired people who legit were gone. The way he fired people is he has no tolerance for shit. He's mad, you're fired, we're done. End of stream. This shit is continued on. What are we at now? 1 hour and 31 minutes. They stream, so they have a cap, right? They stop streaming at 2 hours for each show. That way the next shows go on and so forth, right? So it's funny how he fired her, but they still did the show to the time slot. Right? Madhouse did not get that same luxury. They were immediately ended the show early. No more Madhouse. They're done. Right? Nope, not over here. Not over here. The pay piggy is here. No, Queens is garbage with Becky. I mean, hey, I hate to admit it because I don't like Becky and I don't really fucks with Keem right now, but let's keep it real. The numbers say otherwise because people hate watch the show and they give her money to shit on her. Do you think, listen, if y'all gave me hundreds and hundreds of dollars a stream to shit on me, you think I'm going to sit here and not be laughing my ass off? I literally call people stupid who do that. I said, don't give me money to shit on me. That's fucking dumb. I tell people don't do that, right? But they encourage it. I don't want people giving me money to shit on me. That's fucking dumb. It makes you look dumb. I'm not doing it because I give a fuck about getting shit on. You can shit on me for free. I'd rather you shit on me for free than pay for it because it takes away the point of you coming in and shitting on me. Because now I get to shit on you. You gave me money to call me stupid or whatever the fuck you want to do. That's fucking stupid to do that. I hate when people do that shit. I'm never going to ever give anyone my money just to talk shit. I will talk shit for free. Kind of dumb. Again, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't want to take money from dumb people. I really don't. I want people to be less dumb. That's all I want. I want people to be less dumb. So, like, if you want to give me your money to shit on me, I'll take it happily. But I'm also going to clown on you because it's a dumb thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. Like, I'll take your money. You want to give me money to fucking shit on me? Do it. But I'm going to fucking clown on you right back because that's a stupid thing to do. And I really don't want people to be stupid. I want people to be smarter. Instead of spending your money on shit you don't like, why are we doing that? Spend your money on shit you do like. You know, it is your money. Do what you want. But come on, man. Come on. People sitting here talk about how Becky's fucking, oh my God, Becky's so bad on Lolcow Queens. Lolcow Queens is garbage, but yet people are still giving them money to tell them that. So what does that make y'all? Y'all look even more dumb doing that shit. Becky's not going anywhere as long as you keep putting money in her pockets. Like, hello. You are poor. Get a real job. You are criticizing it, but supplying it. What? I'm confused. What are we talking about? I'm very confused. What are we talking about? And you're correct. I am poor. And I'm working on getting a real job. I don't know why that's ha ha ha. Like, okay. You do know that poor people exist, right? You do know that's not the gotcha you think it is. You do know that, right? So what? Becky's poor too. Well, at least she was before she started doing this, right? But at the same time, I also don't have to suck for a buck, you know? I'm not that desperate where I have to go out and demoralize myself and dehumanize myself to get paid. So, I mean, thank you for your comment. And see, he didn't have to pay for that. They didn't have to pay for that. They did not have to pay for that. Look at that. See? For free. Shit on me for free. You don't have to give me money to shit on me. Shit on me for free. Look at that. Thanks for subscribing, Chad. You are Chad for that. Thank you so much. Ray doesn't get high on her own gas. That's also true. I don't. And I'm very humble. So, like, when people say comments like this, yeah, and like, people go through struggles, man. It's part of life. But the difference is, I'm not begging for money. I'm not doing this and saying, guys, I'm super poor. My bills need to be paid. Give me money, guys. Or I don't say, guys, I'm going to eat fucking cat food for you guys to give me super chats. I'm not that desperate, bro. Like, if I was that desperate, I'd boot up a Fansly again. Like, if I was that desperate. The crazy part is, when I was doing OnlyFans and Fansly, I wasn't even desperate at the time. I wasn't even desperate. I just did it for the fact that, like, I knew I was going to make a few bucks. And y'all got to see some titties. There you go. But thank you, YKBs. I love it when people come in here and they talk shit. It's great. You know why? Because I allow it. And again, you don't have to pay a single cent to do that. So I appreciate you for helping me prove my point. I do appreciate you for helping me prove my point.
The only thing I want to see from Rostov is do your fucking job better so that the LCU thrives instead of tanking because of your
you're saying you're
fat
better
ass.
than him. Let's do a challenge.
And I don't care about wasting my time on getting more pay pigs. You know what I care about? I care about creating good fucking content so the pay pigs come to me.
I have not seen a single Lolcow Queens episode that provided good content. It's always ends up with Becky talking shit and roasting one of the other hosts and then having a fucking meltdown and crying. Like, if that's entertaining for y'all, power to you. But again, when she always used to say, I have talent, you do understand that it doesn't take talent to do what Becky does. It really doesn't. Hold on. Let me channel my inner Becky and show you guys what I'm talking about. Here's the talent that Becky thinks she has. Shut the fuck up, Tina! All you do is just sit there. You don't actually do anything, okay? I am the fucking star of this show. Keemstar pays me well because you know what I do? Everything. That I fucking carry the LCU on my back and nobody can do what I can do because I have a Harvard Extension degree. What the fuck have you done with your life, Tina? You just sit there. You sit there and be a fat fucking slob. You lazy fucking person. You want to talk about my house, fucking Tina? Your house has fucking roaches, Tina. That's all you contribute to this fucking show. Roaches, a pest infestation, Tina. That's all you do. You bring nothing to this show, Tina. Nothing. Everybody comes here for me. If I wasn't here, Tina, you wouldn't even need to be here, Tina, because I can carry the show. You don't even run OBS. You won't even take the time with your lazy ass to learn OBS, Tina. This is talent. I'm the show, guys. Is that talent? Is that talent? Is that actual talent? Anyone can do that, Becky. You're not special. You're not special. You know, I could do that easily. If I could do that all day, every day on my channel. I could do exactly what you do, but better. But better. I'm quicker with it. I'm quicker with it. You know, this bitch actually had to write a script. She leaked a script of her fucking spazzing out about something, and she had to write it down. And then these fuckers try to justify it by being like, well, she just needed to take notes to, you know, remember. No, bitch. She needed help writing a script to clown on somebody, right? To roast somebody, she had to write it down. That's not somebody who's quick with the wits, bro. That's not somebody who I would expect to graduate a Harvard extension. You ain't quick with it, honey.
You need to go and hunt them down and schmooze them and manipulate their egos because our content can speak for itself and the people who want to support it will. I'm not a low life loser.
Is that why you quit and left your fucking audience and co-host in the lurch? Is that why you quit? Because
quit.
You care about the fans and want to give them good content? Is that why you quit?
Oh, you want to put more words in my mouth? Is that why you helped every show wrap up? Because you want to get ahead?
That's why I was able to jump on Queens.
Didn't Keem just tell you to shut the fuck up, bitch boy?
Becky, you are a liar. I refuse to donate on the show anymore. You disrespect Rastov and ignore Keem. Becky is a liar. Sorry, Tina.
Funny how you say that, yet I don't recognize your name from donating at all.
Oh, because Becky's ego.
No, notice that's exactly where she went with that donation, by the way. She went right to the fact, I don't recognize you donating at all. What are you talking about? You're stop donating. How dare you? Like, bro, I can't, man. I didn't know. I didn't know Harvard gave out GEDs. I love it. Tina rocks, says Parasolo. Tina's done the stream without Becky, and she did okay with just her and Mike, you know? So I think Tina would be fine on her own. I mean, again, Tina has her own channel. But before this, these people, for the most part, they all had their own channels. Again, I will give Becky a little courtesy. She had 2 channels that did pretty well, all right? Becky had 2 channels that did pretty well, and she just gave those up for whatever reason for the longest time. And then when she came back, she jumped on to Keem's penis. You know, she's swinging on Keem's sack like she's part of the balls. You know, that's what Becky's doing. She's part of Keemstar's sack. Now, fuck all this because this shit's getting annoying. So now Becky leaves at some point. Becky leaves at some point, and basically like everybody comes on because everyone was trying to come on. She kept kicking people, they kept coming in, she kept kicking people, people come in. So now that Becky's like leaving, right? Like I think that's her. She's still there, right? So now everyone's coming on, and let's see how that goes.
I love it with the light on, bro.
Is Becky pissing?
I think she might be. Did we all just have the same idea?
Just want to have a piss party here with Becky.
I also messaged Ken and I go, hurry up, Ken. Now's your chance to say what you need to say. Guys, tomorrow morning at 10 p.m., go watch Cafe. That's 10 a.m. Eastern. Watch Cafe. Ken is going to respond to Becky because Becky couldn't take the heat and kept kicking him out.
Hey, what's up, D-Money? How you doing, bro?
What's up? I just figured I saw you in here and maybe we could tell the real true reason why I stopped being a Crown of Queens. Since she's not here to mute
the fucking false narrative. Jesus
hurry up.
She wants to sit here and blame you.
Hurry up, say it quick. She's going to come back.
I left Queens because of Becky. Becky's the reason why I left Queens. Not because of Rastov. He didn't poach me. He had nothing to do with the situation. She talked shit, couldn't handle it. That's why she took my mod, banned me from the channel. It's all because of her. She can't handle the smoke. She gets pissed. That's why she kicks people, mutes people, did the same thing with Tina. Rastov had nothing to do with the reason why I stopped being a Crown of Queens. And now because of it, I won't give $1 and I moved it to Lolcow.
And do you see her moderators now? She has nothing but dick sucker moderators. Look at them in the chat. Oh, she got Keem on tilt. Yeah, I'm on so much tilt.
They were rolling out chat talking shit too.
What happened to Tina?
Yep.
She got tired of being muted, so she left.
Yep.
Ken, hurry up. Say your piece.
I can't go.
All I gotta say is I'm getting tired of the screech fest and I can't. She needs to shut her razorback ass up.
Beautiful.
Her razorback ass. I can't.
True.
Beautiful.
On my defense, I wanted to come in and tell her to calm down. She was stressing out Zoe.
Look, if we could get a pay pig while she's gone, that would be fantastic.
Not on this show. Not on this show. Not on this show.
Nah, we need one in Cafe.
She's going to come back and see all of us here and be so happy that we're supporting her in her time of need.
Absolutely.
This teamwork
Did
makes
she
the dream work,
Did she
man.
walk away? Because I
She
went
took a piss.
She said she had to piss.
Oh.
I'm back. I was using the ladies' room.
Becky, this is
the ladies' room, bitch. You live by yourself. you have one bathroom. At least from what we saw, you have one bathroom. I was using the ladies' room. I don't know if you could call that a ladies' room. It definitely looks more like the men's room. Don't forget, we've seen what your house looks like, Becky. Like,
this is the LCU. We all come together to help you.
Excuse me. This is an intervention. We all care about you. And
I'm out.
we've all decided to
Riley, I'm out. Yep.
Come together to say that we feel like you're crashing out.
And you're stressing out Zoe, honey.
Hey, Ken, what you think about this dumb bitch, bro? What the fuck is she doing?
I have no clue. It's just blowing my mind how much she is disrespecting our boss.
Oh my God, we got Ken and AI Ken in the fucking call. This is getting ridiculous.
And everything. And disrespecting the Queen's fans.
I'm telling you, man, every single time she talks, it's just disrespect and shit talk, and she's blowing everybody's mind with just how dumb she fucking is, right? The intelligence insulting she's doing, bro. I mean, at this point, I can't. Can you?
Nah, I can't.
I can't either, bro.
My social calendar.
I can't either. I can't with these fucking ads. I do need to get an ad blocker.
They can't. It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
If you guys are all going to be here
It's
wasting,
too fucking easy.
if you're going to
Too
be here
easy.
wasting space on my show, can you please make some fucking money while you're doing it? Otherwise, get the fuck out and go back to your own boring shows.
You're scaring the
Rastov.
pussy. You're scaring the
I
pussy.
tried to get you a pay pig.
I don't need
You
your
did.
help.
While you were gone, Rastov.
What?
Rastov
You
did what he
just
does
asked for help.
best.
You just asked to make money, and then you said you didn't need help. Which is it? You just can't
Rastov,
pick a lane.
if you want to suck the dick, you can keep the money. Suck your own dicks
Look,
for your own show.
Look,
Becky,
if
I
you
have a
think I'm
question.
how are you going to get Boogie's mouth off his dick first? Because I can't get in there. I'm trying.
That's a problem for that doesn't sound like a Becky problem. That sounds like a Rastov and Boogie problem that you could solve on Lolcow Live. Why are you here?
Excuse me. Shout out to Andrew, brand new pay pig on Lolcow Live.
Lord, I can't. I fucking can't. Oh man, this show is ridiculous. Like I said, if this was a real firing of Becky, this would not be going on as long as it has. And they cut it off at exactly 2 hours, guys. If this was real, they wouldn't even give a fuck. They had to make sure that it stayed for at least 2 hours, which is the literal cutoff time, so that everyone can go to the next show, which is Lolcow Rewind, right? So everyone's just killing time right now. Everyone's killing time, still making Lolcow Queens money. If Keemstar actually fired Becky, this would not still have been going on for as long as it has. Because don't forget, he came in and fired her like pretty much like an hour ago, right? And they're still here. They're still here. Still talking, still getting pay pigs, right? Oh yeah, we tried to get you a pay pig. Not on this show. Hey, shout out to Andrew for becoming a new pay pig on Lolcow Queens. Bitch, what? This show is faker than Becky's wigs, bro. By the way, Savage spilled some tea last night. Just to let you know, because I asked her, is it true that Becky smelled bad, right? When you guys met her at Fat Camp, she said, well, yes. She said that when they shaved Becky's head, her real hair, because I asked, I was like, was it a wig? Because they said her hair smelled. I said, her wigs? Because that makes sense, her wigs. I can't imagine she ain't cleaning her ass and she's cleaning her wigs. No, her real hair. They shaved her head at Fat Camp and said that the fucking stench that came off of those fucking hair strands were fucking disgusting. And this kind of goes along with her ex said about why he couldn't keep his pee-pee up, because her coochie stank and her house stank. This bitch smells. And Savage said that her fucking wig smelled like cat piss. So basically, Becky doesn't, I guarantee you Becky don't clean that litter box, right? Because we saw her house, right? She got arthritis, so she talks about how she can't do anything. So we know that cat box ain't clean. And what happens when cats can't piss or shit in their cat box? They find something else to piss on. So now Becky got these cats pissing on her fucking wigs. She ain't washing it. She probably doesn't even smell it because she's so used to the funk in that house that she cannot even smell the smell of cat piss coming off her fucking wigs. So while she's over there at Fat Camp with all these people, not realizing she smells like shit and piss. And she said that everyone, she put her wigs in a bag, they said her fucking luggage smelled like cat piss, bro. And I'm not surprised. I believe it. I believe that her fucking luggage smelled like cat piss. You nasty, nasty bitch. Not even in a good way nasty. You just nasty. You just nasty. You a nasty woman. Yikes. Yikes. The Lolcow started to turn into a drug. For a lot of people, yes, Black Parasite. Right? She's a nasty woman. Nasty. She sure is, y'all. She sure is, honey. I love it when Savage says that. I love it when Savage says that. I love Savage's southern accent. Okay, honey. I love it. I feel bad for Savage, though. I do feel bad for Savage. Because she thought that these people were her friends. She thought she made she found a group of people that she vibed with and everything. She said she got along with everyone at Fat Camp. Then as soon as she left Fat Camp, all the bullshit, she said her and Tina squashed their beef, basically like, hey, I ain't gonna talk about you. You don't talk about me. At least we keep the family out of it. And as soon as Fat Camp leaves, Tina over there running her mouth. I felt bad for Savage, man. Savage really didn't know what she signed up for. She really didn't know what she signed up for. And I feel bad for her because she was actually having fun over there. She was having fun. She was making money. She was doing, what she needed to do. And she feels like all these people betrayed her. I get it. Especially when it comes to this fucking cow over here. This fucking slam pig.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
Becky, I have a legitimate question. What
you can go make your pay pigs on your own show, Keem. Goodbye. Yes, Siley?
I have a legitimate question. What more do you expect Keem to do for you on your show?
Do you mean as a whole or just from today?
No, as a whole.
I think if he's going to continue making his 50%, he should continue working for it. That means continuing to promote the show. How has he continued to do that besides?
Bro, I can't. I fucking can't listen to this bullshit. So Keem already said, I redirect our viewers from Lolcow Live to Lolcow Queens. What do you mean he doesn't promote the show? What do you mean he doesn't promote the show? Again, I'm not even a fan of Keem right now, bruh. And even I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are you talking about? He redirects the viewers. He has thousands of people watching Lolcow Live, and he redirects them to Lolcow Queens. Now, redirecting doesn't guarantee every single person who was just watching Lolcow Live is going to stay for Lolcow Queens, but that's the way of promoting you. He redirects them to go watch your show. What more do you fucking want? What more do you fucking want, Becky? That's insane. What do you want to do? Fucking just cut promos for your show? He has like 10 other fucking shows that he's fucking working on over there. Like, again, I have my reservations about Keem, but like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You're being ridiculous. I can't tell if this is a real complaint or this is just for the show. That's how sad it is that I can't tell what's actually real or not. That's the problem I'm having. But like, if this shit's real, are you fucking stupid? He has like 10 other shows he's fucking trying to like that he launched and he's been trying to help them grow. Your show is at 24,000 fucking subscribers, Becky. All the other shows are under you. So you want him to spend more time and focus on you while you're sitting here saying, I don't need you to fucking help me get fucking pay pics. I don't need you to do this, Keemstar. I'm the fucking star of the show. Meanwhile, crying about how you guys understand what's going on. You hear this, right? She goes off about how she can do all this shit, right? And the LCU has been carried on her back, but yet here she is complaining that Keemstar doesn't do enough to promote her show. That's what? This is why I'm like, this has to be fake. There's no way. There's no way somebody who brags about being at a fucking Harvard graduate, a Harvard extension, by the way, right? A Harvard extension graduate is sitting here to everybody who is clearly dumb enough to not pick this up, where she's saying that she's carrying the LCU on her back, but then complaining that Keemstar doesn't promote her show. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Like this sounds like the most ungrateful person, right? Because like, don't get me wrong. Would I have loved for Keemstar to promote my shit? Oh yeah, sure. He's fucking Keemstar. He has a name. He has a name. He has a fucking net worth. Okay? So you're lucky Keemstar even gave you this opportunity. Right? So why are you fucking bitching? Keemstar gave you an opportunity. Thank you, Keemstar. Thank you for letting me get away with all the bullshit I fucking do because I make you money. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for promoting me, Keemstar. Thank you for giving me this show, Keemstar. What an ungrateful fucking cunt. What an ungrateful fucking cunt. Jesus Christ.
It's giving us a redirect.
How does he not promote the show if he's not talking? I mean, he's talking about you on the show. That's promoting you.
No, there's a difference. There's good promotion. I'm not trying to give somebody 50% of a paycheck just so they can talk shit about me. That kind of promotion I could get anywhere. If all
you're a fucking lol cow, Becky. You get paid for people talking shit to you. Your fucking super chats that you're getting on this stream are people paying you to shit on you, and you're complaining because why? Are you fucking serious? Bitch, your channel, Keemstar showed it last night. Your channel is making $12,000 in super chats alone. For this fucking month alone. What the fuck are you complaining about? Bitch, I gotta fucking GoFundMe up. And you're bitching because Keemstar's not promoting you enough, and your whole argument is like, well, Xylie's like, well, he talks about you on Lolcow Live. That's almost at 100,000 subscribers and has thousands of people watching live. Lolcow Live has a bunch of members. I don't even know how many members they have, but I know they have a shit ton of paid members. How many? Who in my chat's in the Lolcow Discord server right now? Who's in the Lolcow Discord server right now? Somebody let me know in the chat if you're in the Lolcow Discord server right now. And if you are, Tell me how many members are in that Lolcow Discord server. Okay? Because that'll tell you at least, at minimum, how many paid members are in that Discord. You have to be a paid member to get access to that Discord, right? Excluding the hosts, right? But roughly how many people are in that Discord? All right. When I was there was like at least 1,000 people. At least. If I remember correctly. I could be mistaken. But there are a fair amount. Complain about making 6K plus. Right. There's at least 1,000, maybe at least 1,000. I'll say that. At least 1,000 paid members on just one channel, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I might be generous on Lolcow Live, but they do have a shit ton of members. Okay. So with that said, okay, my point is, this fucking ungrateful bitch is still making a decent amount of money on this channel, right? To get shit on. That was the point, Becky. You knew what you were signing up for. And I said this, Becky, you can laugh on the way to the bank, which I'm sure you do. So this is all just fucking bullshit. This is why I call it fake. Because there's no way this bitch is sincerely complaining about this shit, knowing damn well how much this channel makes her, right? The cut she takes, she's getting paid to do this. This is her job now. She's lucky to have this job. Any YouTuber out there would love to have this opportunity, but Becky's sitting here getting paid to act ungrateful. That's crazy. And that's why I said, I can't tell if she's being for real or not. I'll still clown on her either way. Whether this is fake bullshit, I'm going to still clown on her, right? Because, like, that's a fucking stupid, this is a stupid story arc, man. Lolcow Universe has the most, like, mentally unhinged fucking storylines for these people. It's fucking insane.
All Keem is going to do is talk shit about me. Doesn't really benefit me much anymore. Don't need it.
Does he get any credit for being a show creator?
Yeah, he got credit for that in the first month. Now it's May.
Is that how creation works when you create a show?
I don't know. Is it how creation works to be completely degraded and then you're supposed to go on and do a show and just swallow it? And no matter how much you take accountability, it doesn't matter because you're Becky Boop?
When has Becky ever taken accountability for shit? When has this bitch ever taken accountability for shit? When? I've never heard her take accountability for shit. I've heard excuses. My house is dirty, but you guys don't understand. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I can't take out the trash. I can't lift a dish. I can't lift anything for more than 15 minutes. It hurts. Doesn't take 15 minutes to throw out trash, Becky. It really fucking doesn't. So what accountability has Becky actually taken? None. She's never taken accountability for a fuck thing that she's ever been accused of or called out on. She's never taken accountability. She's always made an excuse. Guys, you don't understand. I'm a 30-something-year-old fucking woman who lives by herself in her own home, and I can't fucking clean my fucking shit. I can't clean my house. I just stay in bed all day and make money crying about all the people coming at me for valid reasons, but, you know, I've always taken accountability. No, you haven't, bitch. You made excuses.
Becky, that's the internet.
I think
so what? Find a new co-host for me,
so
or I'm leaving.
Xylee, you know this lesson already, and Billy, I know you do because you get frustrated by it. I'm a Lolcow in a Lolcow universe. Don't psychoanalyze it. Take it for the surface. Take it for the surface. Didn't I tell you to stop interrupting me, Tina?
No, I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't tell me what.
All right, well, I just muted you so I could talk because I'm not going to compete with your fucking voice. I'm a Lolcow in a Lolcow universe.
The future of trading.
God, thank God. Thank God the commercial. I'm happy the commercial come on. It gives us a little break. It gives us a little break. Oh man. Ooh, look at those fucking silver foxes. Yum yum.
Things. Take it for the superficial entertainment it is. That's all.
Becky. Okay, I get that. I get that you're a Lolcow in a Lolcow universe. I get that, but that doesn't mean that just because you're a Lolcow, it doesn't get called out.
Oh, that's fine. And my point
don't
is,
get mad when people call it out.
That's not why I was mad. This is not rocket science, Eileen. I don't want to.
What? What do you mean? Wait, if Wings had married her back when they dated, this wouldn't be a problem. Wait, what? That ain't true. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's true. I need proof of that claim. I know. Listen, they even offered to do a live stream of the Lolcow people coming over there and helping Becky clean her house, which I thought would have been a great idea. I thought that would have been a great idea. But notice how they never did that? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because like Becky really didn't want these people to really come in there and see how she's fucking living. Like, bitch, Keemstar offered to help you clean your house and she never did it. She claimed she did it. She claimed she cleaned, which is kind of funny, right? Because how do you go from, guys, the reason why my house is a mess is because I have arthritis, right? To like, guys, I cleaned. So basically, you just are telling people you could have always cleaned to the point where your house should have never looked like that, but you used your arthritis as an excuse to why you didn't clean. My house is clean, guys. I cleaned my house. Bitch, you should have been cleaned your house. You said you couldn't clean your house. That's why it was a mess. Now you're telling everybody, oh, I cleaned my house, which is, again, please pick a fucking struggle and stick to it, Becky. You either can't clean your house because you have arthritis, or you can magically clean your house and suck through the pain of your arthritis. Which is it, bitch? Which is it?
I'll lose my cool at you. So I'm just going to say this and then we can agree to disagree. I didn't have an issue with Keem talking about it. I had an issue with them saying over and over that I didn't take accountability when I already took accountability like 20 fucking times. You know what that tells me? Accountability isn't valued here. That's not what they really want. So I stopped taking.
I agree. Another point that I can agree with Becky on. Accountability means nothing, right? Because I said it to Keemstar. Remember I did that stream talk about how me and Keemstar got into it? And I said, you keep making mistakes, Keemstar. It's not a mistake anymore. The same mistakes. You keep making the same mistake. It's not a mistake anymore. You learn from your mistakes. You don't repeat your mistakes. So yeah, accountability don't mean shit over there. Becky can do all the shit that Becky does, and as long as she makes enough money, everyone turns the other way. They'll clown on her for it, but then they'll keep her on. Hello, hi Becky. Boogie faked fucking cancer. Like, do you forget that? Boogie faked cancer.
Taking accountability. Fuck it. Now I'm just a giant bitch, and everyone can talk about the giant manipulating bitch I am because I'm actually going to earn it.
You've been earned it, bitch. You've been earned it.
So you're going to go back to how you were like, what, 2 months ago?
No, I'm just going to be me. And I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. And if that means calling Keem an idiot, if that means
that she's always done that though. See? Ooh, swear to God, these people infuriate me. She's never not done that, guys. I'm going to go back to being me. Calling Keemstar an idiot, bro. She's done that. She's been doing that. She's done that from the start. After the whole, like, hi, I'm Becky Boop. I'm here to talk about Review Tech USA and, like, the relationship we had and, like, all that stuff. And, you know, and then she kept coming on Lolcow Live, like, yeah, no, Keem, no, thank you for having me. And then as soon as she got on Queens, as soon as this whole Queens thing, she hyped it up. Now, well, Keem, you have to pay us the money. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask for more money for clothing fucking fee. And blah, 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 and then she's done that ever since she got this fucking show. She's always been that. She's always got at Keem, and Keem would be like, "Oh, I'm the boss, but I'm gonna play it off like, you know, I'm just being this cool boss where you can talk down on me and not listen to me, and you can mute me from my own fucking projects and shows and blah 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 blah." Fuck what? What? Becky has always been this way. Now she's like, I'm gonna go back to that. Bitch, you never left. We know you barely leave your house. We think you barely leave anything. You never left. You were always this fucking cunt. You were always this cunt. What do you mean?
Lashing out at Roxy, I don't fucking care. And the part of me that did care just got killed today. So it doesn't fucking matter. You could side-eye me all you want. I don't really care what you think anymore, Xylee, either. Everyone here has been two-faced with me. I don't really give a fuck. Don't give a fuck.
Well, Becky, I'm going to start calling you Voldemort 4 just in case. But I want to keep you here, okay? I think you belong.
Oh, Billy, no. Billy, no. Stop. Shush. Shush.
In the LCU.
She's not happy here, Billy, no matter what you do for her. She's never happy. It's always the Becky show. I bet her parents really slap the shit out of herself at night. They can't make this bitch happy. She wants everybody to bow down to her. That's just not how life works, bro. No matter how high educated you are, nobody owes anybody a fucking thing in this world.
You know what? And I don't owe you the common courtesy of being.
And Tina is correct. Tina actually is correct, folks. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. Tina is right.
Being nice to you, Tina. You want to be a cunt to me, you'll get it back. And you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck with me, Tina, because until you learn how to use OBS, until you get your server roles, you can't do shit. So get to learning, bitch.
See how she talks to me, Xylee? See how she talks to me, Billy?
You see how you just talked to me, dumbass? You see how you just talked to me? Not taking it.
She doesn't care if I don't comply with her. I have to my own opinions. I have a right to my own views.
So do
I am 56 years old. I don't have to agree with her.
I.
She don't have to agree with me. But I can't service mute her when she talks over me. I can only let her do it to me.
She's
a bully, and she.
Oh my god. These commercials will kill me. Nah, I have to say, Tina is correct.
Fucking dramatic fucking victim.
You know what else you don't do, Tina? I just muted you again so I can have a chance to talk. You know what else you don't do? You don't deal with the stress of redirects, of running OBS, of if anything.
Oh my god. You know what's hilarious? As I remember seeing a clip of Xylee talking about how easy it actually is to run OBS. And how she doesn't understand how people say it's so hard because Xylee learned how to use OBS. Okay? Xylee's like, if my old ass can learn it, anyone can really learn it. It's not that hard. And now here's Becky sitting here saying, do you know how hard it is for me to run OBS? I hope Xylee says something about that because Xylee was the one who made a whole point of talking about how people talk about how OBS is that hard to learn. It's really not that hard. Right? And now here's Becky. You know how hard it is to run OBS? Bro, Tina barely knows how to run StreamYard. In fairness, Tina doesn't seem tech savvy. So I understand why Tina would not be able to do certain things on the internet. She doesn't seem like the type of person who's like into that nerdy shit like everybody is. Like she doesn't want to learn, she's not gonna learn, she's older. I'm not mad at Tina for not learning OBS. But Becky sitting here making it sound like, oh my god, it was so hard. You know how hard it is to run OBS? Well, Xylee's sitting there, the one who did a whole rant talk about it's not that hard, right? I hope to God, Xylee, don't disappoint me, girl. Please call her out on that shit.
Goes wrong at you. You get publicly berated. You don't even know what a taste of that stress feels like. Until you do, I don't want to fucking hear from you. Sorry.
No, way more than you think I do, bitch.
You don't know OBS, and that's the only thing that matters right now.
I don't give a fuck about OBS. Stuff it up your
maybe
ass.
you should, because until then, you're stuck sucking my ass.
Xylee said nothing. Disappointment, Xylee.
Until you find somebody else who can actually put up with you.
No, I'm not. No, Keem already said he's got 100 people that can run OBS. Don't get it twisted,
cool.
bitch.
He could replace me with one of them. He can replace me with one of them. But don't think you.
That's why you muted yourself, you fucking retarded bitch.
Tina, there's a reason why. There's a reason why.
Tina. I know people hate Tina sometimes, but man, Tina gets me. She said, that's why you muted yourself, you retarded bitch. And man, sometimes it's hard for me to hate Tina all the time, man. I'm telling you, man, Tina can be funny as fuck sometimes. She got me with that comment. Look at her face. Look at Becky's face. Look at me. I need to screen grab that. Pause. Hold on. I need to screen grab that real quick. Oh man, I need to screen grab that real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I need to screen grab that. Hold on, pause. I need to take a picture. Oh my god, I need that picture in my life. I need that picture in my life. Oh man, that's funny. Tina got me, y'all. Tina got me, y'all. Hang on, let me just get that picture. I miss the one thing I missed about my Chromebook. I know people used to shit on me about my Chromebook. One thing I miss about it though, instant save on screenshots. Instant save on screenshots. Now when I take a screenshot, I gotta go to fucking Paint and save that shit, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Hold on. Oh my god, that face is beautiful. That might be my next thumbnail for Becky. That might be my next thumbnail for Becky. Hold on. Oh, that face is beautiful. I love it. She called her a retard bitch. Oh my god, I can't. All right, Ken says I can't. I love it. I love it. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's beautiful.
Nobody listens to what you say. I didn't hear what she said. I didn't hear what she said. I'm not listening to her.
Call her out, a fucking gorilla.
Becky, unmute yourself, Becky. Unmute yourself.
Somebody muted me. I'm server muted.
Oh my god, hold on. There you go. I undid it. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't even know. It doesn't fucking matter. None of this matters. It's all bullshit for another day. Tina, you're welcome for the fucking paycheck you got tonight. Because Lord knows you didn't do a single goddamn thing to earn
I give you when you took days off having your mental breakdowns, victim. How many motherfucking times did I make you a paycheck on the weekends when you
we want to be
bitch?
victims? You're a victim of being disconnected. Goodbye.
Boo. Boo! That is weak sauce. Stop kicking and muting people, Becky, because you're a pussy.
Well, she got server muted again, but I'll say this much: Tina ain't wrong.
Tina,
if they want to server mute me,
setup.
Here's what I just did. If they want to server mute me, I don't have to be on the fucking server. How about that, bitches? How about that? I don't fucking care. I'm gonna talk on my own fucking show. I'm the only one who could do something about.
I thought she was fired though. How is this her own show? She got fired. I'm very confused. I'm gonna do what I want on my own show, even though like an hour ago I got fired. Am I fired or not, Keem? Am I fired or not, Keem? Well, Becky, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go because for some reason people are entertained by your loud mouth. But like, yeah, you're fired. No, you're not fired. We'll find out. 6 o'clock tonight, Lolcow Live. In about an hour, guys. Lolcow Live's going live with their header. Goodbye, Queens. And I guarantee you. And then Queens is doing a show, our final episode, and it ain't going nowhere. I guarantee you, I'm saying it now. I put money. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere.
Out it is Keemstar. And if he doesn't like it, he can pull the plug and I'll take my extra 11 minutes of spare time and go lay in bed and eat some fucking bonbons. Don't fucking care.
Yo, the fact that she said that, like, bruh, how are you gonna be mad at people clowning on you and then you clown on yourself? I'm gonna go sit in my bed and eat some fucking bonbons. Who the fuck eats bonbons, bro? Like, we know your food of choice is fast food. You like your Wendy's. Don't forget the Wendy's incident was what's caused her to make false accusations on her ex. Just say it. How dare he bring me my food while I'm streaming?
Call me a victim. You know what, Tina? You want to look like a real asshole? I was a fucking victim this year. I was a victim of a lot. You know who wasn't? You dumb cunt. Shove it for somebody who actually...
What victim? She was a victim of what? She was a victim of what?
He listens to you. There's reason why nobody believes a word you fucking say, but they sure hear it when I say it. It's because I don't talk shit like you do, Tina. I don't flip-flop every other fucking sentence, Tina.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Unlike you.
Unlike you. Unlike you.
Are you fooling?
Unlike you. Becky Boop. I'm not a flip-flopper. I'm not a flip-flopper. Unlike you.
Now, I'm going to go into a different room. On air. We're going to go into Studio B. We're going to pull Tina in here. I'll pull Keem in here because I assume what he has to say is important. Keem, Tina, I just pulled you in. Oh, Tina left. All right. Well, I guess it's just me and you, Keem. Oh, I'm muted. They can't hear me.
Yo.
I was muted. I'm not going to be muted on my own show. So I just pulled you in here and I was bringing Tina back in here, but she left.
You gotta chill out, Becky.
Oh my god! Do this thing out again.
Tina,
Becky,
I dragged you into the right room. I'm back on Discord. I'm not gonna. You know what it is, Keem? I feel perfectly fine. But if people are gonna keep slinging shit at me, I'm just gonna sling it back.
Okay, but you're saying you're like going at me pretty hard. And you got me in my Keemstar ways. I'm thinking like, oh, should I bring Savage back to really fuck with Becky? Like you're coming at me hard. You're making me like want to fight.
If only you wanted.
You know what's funny, right? Is when I went at Keemstar, bro, he went right back at me. So I don't care what you think, bitch. He came at me. But here's Becky calling him every name in the book and nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's real Keemstar and there's fake Keemstar. On this show, you don't get real Keemstar. Only time you get real Keemstar is when he actually acts on his words, like he did with Madhouse and Savage, and how he was with me on Savage's channel when I didn't believe his fucking my apology thing that he gave to fucking Savage. Because I'm like, bro, if you were sorry for it, it wouldn't have happened in the first place. You wouldn't have let it get this far. Instead of de-escalating, Keemstar escalates it because it's good for content. And he was like, well, if it was for content, I'm over here on Savages. I'm not doing it on my shit. Yes, because it's content, Keem. Because just because you didn't do it on your show doesn't mean you can't use this for your show later on. Like, that's not a fucking argument for me, bro. That's not an argument for me. But when I came at Keemstar, oh, he came back at me. He came right back at me, and he meant that shit. Right? Because how dare I challenge him, and he don't pay me. He can't control me. That's why I would never work for Keemstar. You can't control me. Can't put a line in the cage. Nope. I will break free. You ain't doing that. But he tried it. He tried me. We got into our little spat, and I held back too because I wasn't trying to do all that on fucking Savage's show that night because she had just got done fucking crying. She just got done fucking crying about this bullshit, and I wasn't going to add to it. Right? But I couldn't sit there and let Keemstar come on there, apologize for some shit that he could have easily sat back and waited, did some research before he started making accusations or listening to everybody else make accusations. Instead of reacting right away, he should have done what a boss would do, which is like, calm your ass down and do some research. Make sure that the person that you're accusing actually did this shit, right? And he's like, well, I took accountability. I apologize. I make mistakes. Bro, you make the same mistakes way too often for me to sit here and ignore it and not say something. Sorry, not sorry. You don't like it, too bad. Like you said, you don't give a fuck, then why did you even say anything? I don't give a fuck what you think, Ray. Okay. Well, I'm still going to say it. I'm not sitting here trying to get you to fucking care, Keem. I'm not trying to sit here and get you to care, but you did listen to what I had to say. So thank you. But if Keemstar really was standing on business, having somebody like Becky come at him the way she comes at him, the shit she says to him, if he really was like being serious and this all was for real, Keemstar would not let this fucking cow, this fucking porky pig looking motherfucker, say shit to him. Okay? He would not. Are you fucking serious? Like, do y'all not know Keemstar? Keemstar don't do that shit. If you disrespect Keemstar, he is going to say something. He is going to act on it. You get banned, you got blocked, he ain't got time for it. He don't fuck with you. But you know who he does fuck with? Becky. And this is why I say, this shit's not fucking real. She's not fucking fired. The show's not over.
If only you wanted to fight that hard for your own show instead of fighting with me.
My show is making record numbers. Do you want to see it? I'll show you the backlogs.
Are you kidding?
You are. I see them.
Bro, I'll show you how much money we make every month. We're on the upswing. It's just your show that's flatlined. It's
Fat Camp made 10 grand in one stream. I just want to say that. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't believe Becky's fucking shit, man. Fat Camp on Lolcow Live. It was streamed the Lolcow Live. You know, they did Fat Camp on the other shows or whatever. But like Lolcow Live made $10,000 on one stream, Becky. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, again, having to defend Keem here, right? 10K in one stream is fucking insane. What do you mean?
It's not the other shows. They're all going up.
Enough money, Keem, because we're making at least the same amount every month, so I don't see what the problem is.
You're working more hours to make it, Tina. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
Hey, but you know what, though, Becky? Maybe you need to stop working against the realm of things.
Maybe you need to stop working against me and realize we're supposed to be a fucking team. Flip-flop on anyone else,
but not. I'm not supposed to be a team with you. That's what I was told.
Well, then don't be on my fucking team. Then don't be on my fucking team, but don't be surprised.
Oh, wait a minute. Did y'all just hear what Tina just said? Hold on. Rewind. Tina just said, in response to Becky saying, we're supposed to be a team. And Tina responded by saying, no, we're fucking not. That's what I was told by the higher ups. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah. You guys see what's going on there? You guys don't catch, you catch that, right? That's exactly what Tina said. No, we're not supposed to be a team. I was told by the higher ups. meaning Keemstar. Keemstar is the higher up. All right? No, Tina, your goal, your role on Lolcow Queens is to always be the opposite of Becky. Push Becky, challenge Becky, fight with Becky. That's the show. That's the content. In this stream, by the way, we skipped it, but Mike, kid behind the camera, right, was on the show saying, this is what we want. This is the show. Becky fucking flipping out, spurging out, and all this shit. This is the show. Tina fucking arguing with Becky. That's the show, guys. This is what we want. And then Tina over here basically confirming, nah, we're not supposed to be a team. We're not supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be fighting it. What the hell is this? You can't just type $5 in the chat. Thank you for the imaginary money. I appreciate it. That goes towards my Boba Tea fund and my Struggle Bus fund. Thank you so much. Since you haven't got this, that's not a super chat. You type $5 in the chat. That's not a super chat. That's just text. I'm dead. I'm dead. Right? Somebody give me $1,000 in the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna get myself a super chat right now. There we go, guys. Wow, guys, look at that. Look at that. Thank you so much for the $10,000 super chat. Yo. $5 in the chat. It says, since you haven't gotten any super chats, you're welcome. Oh, thank you. Look at that. I'm making more money than Lolcow Live right now. Look at that. What's happening? I'm getting super chats in the form of text messages. Damn, y'all must feel really sorry for me that I'm not getting any super chat. Y'all just typing numbers now. Oh shit, look at that. I got a whopping $1 I know, it's rolling in now. Oh, my stomach. That was the funniest thing I've seen. Oh my god, I'm fucking crying, bro. I'm crying, bro. Hold on, I'm crying. I gotta save these in the stove. Oh my god, $5 super chat. Thank you guys for the imaginary money. I appreciate all the imaginary support. Thank you so much for the imaginary support. I know, right? I know, right? If only those translated to actual dollars, I would be so happy. Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious, right? Yo, I'm telling you, Jay, this is why I love live streaming. I don't even care about the fucking money I make off this shit. I just love it because y'all be killing me sometimes, man. Oh man. And nothing says, Becky, haha, bitch, you suck. They getting fake money on my live streams. Y'all just giving the bitch ammo at this point. God damn. Y'all just giving this bitch ammo. Because now you know what she's going to say. Because she does watch. Anything involving her, she watches. She got an ego. Of course she watches. If she ever mentions, she got, and that fucking reality couldn't even make a single fucking penny talking about me. That's how fucking irrelevant she is. Exactly. Can't put a doll to a good laugh. 100%. Amen. I'm not that desperate for money. Like, even if I was desperate for money, I'm still not that desperate for money. You know what I'm saying? So she can say whatever the fuck she wants. She's still fucking unattractive. She's still fucking stupid. She's still a liar. Just trying to help out. You gave everybody a good laugh, including myself. So thank you for that. Holy shit. Oh my god, I got tears in my eyes. Hold on. I need to give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please, hello God, give me a second. Oh my god, I gotta wipe my eyes. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, I fucking love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. Y'all kill me. Y'all are hilarious. Thank you. Thank you for so much money. So much fake money.
Then if the show doesn't do as well, we're supposed to be
well because you quit all the time.
Okay, Tina, I don't give a fuck. I don't care to hear your hot air. You're just gonna say something different. You want to talk over me? I'll keep talking over you. I'm not the one who's gonna shut up for your fat ass anymore, bitch. So you learn to shut the fuck up.
Man, shut up, whore. You're working.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not going to shut up for you anymore. I'm not shutting up for you anymore. I'm not shutting up for you anymore. Earn your fucking weight, learn OBS, and maybe I'll fucking respect you. Until then, shut the fuck up and stay out of my way.
Get respect around this
stay out of my way. All right, I'm just going to fucking talk over you like you always do with me.
I'm never meal prep.
Why there's so many fucking ads on every fucking thing I watch now? YouTube, you fucking suck.
Problem solved.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying, Becky, is you're going a little bit too hard at me. You're going a little bit too hard at the LCU as a whole. And it's like, I didn't do shit to you. I really didn't.
You did, though. You did. You did. You stirred up this. First of all, the main thing you're doing.
Oh my god, this conversation is so bullshit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the real money. Thank you. I know Pep was feeling so bad for me that people wanted to give me fake money and I got some real stuff. Thank you. How are we doing these days? Have some money. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. But, add a few more zeros to that, but you don't have to do it in super chat form. Just text. I want to see all my super chats in text form moving forward. Thank you, though. I know, right? Stupid ads. They're fucking annoying, man. I miss the days when you could, not have to see an ad every few seconds. That shit's so annoying. And I'm not paying for fucking YouTube Premium. Y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm not getting ad blockers. I shouldn't have to, goddammit. Shouldn't have to, goddammit.
By reacting to what you did.
Yes, Keem, because you're not stupid.
I react to everybody's
please don't
mistake.
act like you're stupid. You do this every time you want to drum up content. You speak ad nauseum about that thing. If you were actually bothered by it, you wouldn't be doing a million fucking shows about.
Oh my god. Again, another point. Point Becky. Becky making real actually good points this time. I'm gonna give it to her again. She did make a good point because that's what I called out Keemstar for. It's all for content. Becky's actually this is unmasked Becky now. All for content. I do agree with her on that one. That is true. That is what they do.
About it. You're just using it for content. Listen.
And Roxy legitimately quit. He quit.
Good.
I'm not joking.
What? So she quit. And she's going to try to come back tomorrow. And if she doesn't, what the fuck do I care? She's been nothing but a cunt to me.
Nah, I agree.
Roxy isn't my problem. She's yours.
Tina, let me ask you a question. You know how Nerds messed up twice now with bringing that Drake dude on that tried to get naked and then he's doing the drunk driving bit. Yeah. What did I do? I reacted to it. I yelled at Nerds and just like I would react to any bullshit going on in the community.
Okay, but you know what happens?
Why do you deserve special treatment? I don't get it.
It's not special treatment. I'm asking for common sense. If we had an entire show prepared, do you know how many times it happens to us since Michael works on Bodos? There's entire plans that are supposed to happen for milkers. And when they don't stick to the plan, we have to scrap our entire fucking show and find a way to pull it out of our ass and make it work.
So Becky admitting about the script once again. Becky basically leaking the whole fact that there is plans. Like I said, it starts off as one thing with these Lolcow shows, and then it always ends up being host versus host, show versus show. The only two shows that were 100% supposed to be like that is Milkers and Queens, because you had Team Savage and Team Tina. That was pretty much the premise of the pitch for Lolcow Milkers. I was there when Keem was talking about the plan for Savage to be on the show, and he literally said in voice chat as well, he wanted to do a show where it would be like Team Savage versus Team Tina, and that's why Milkers was a thing. That was the whole plan. That was the setup. So those two shows were supposed to actually compete with one another, right? But again, Becky admitting You know, anytime Milkers goes off script, you bomb. Yeah, anytime Milkers goes off script, we have to also go off script, is basically what she's saying. So again, when people are like, it's not scripted, it's real. Again, here's Becky confirming there is a script.
Our situation was resolved, Keem. When I figured out things with Roxy, it was resolved. You didn't need to bring it back up again. You did, so you caused this. If you just didn't talk about it, it would have been fine. But now you got what you wanted. Here's your content. Don't yell at me for it.
She didn't see the full context of things.
So what?
When we reacted
That's
to
her
it today, it was the
problem.
first time
That's
she's
her
seen it.
fucking problem. She could have gone and watched it. She had him.
What?
She cried when it was convenient for her, Keem.
Okay, Becky.
Kind of. Bitch, how many times have you cried on cam? How many times have you cried on cam? Oh, she only cries when it's convenient for her, Keem. I can't count how many times Becky has cried when it was convenient for her. You guys weren't there. You weren't there when I was assaulted. Even though I said I had a report about the assault, but it actually wasn't a report about the assault. It was a report that I called to get Richie removed from my house. Becky cries on cue, y'all. Becky cries on cue. How many times have Becky cried when it was convenient? The projection is so fucking real with this fucking bitch, bro.
Becky, her husband is in the hospital and you want her to watch a 2-hour Queens?
No, I didn't fucking say that, did I? But I'm saying
Yes, you just did.
No, I didn't.
You literally just did.
No, I did not literally say, Keem, do you know what the word literally means? Or is this like Satanist and sadist again? Literally means I actually said that. I did not say, Roxy, you're in the hospital and you should be tuning into Queens. No, I'm saying if you can't fucking handle watching some entertainment, maybe don't fucking watch it or watch it.
I don't think anyone finds it entertaining having somebody make fun of somebody's husband being in the hospital, Becky. I think you don't understand shit. I think your fucking Harvard extension degree is fucking trash. Go back to fucking school, Becky, because this ain't for you, sweetheart. This is where I'm getting mad, because this bitch is really trying to fucking say that it's entertainment for her to make fun of somebody's fucking husband in the fucking hospital, which is a real life fucking thing. Don't forget, Keem, didn't you fucking fire Savage for going IRL too much? Is this not IRL to you, Keemstar? No, because Pay Piggy over here makes you money. So fuck morals. Fuck being not a hypocrite once in a while, Keemstar, because this is IRL. And what did Keemstar do? He just clowned on Becky and said what you did was wrong, but does she still have a job? Did she get fired? Do you know how many times Becky went IRL on people? You know, and that's what savages talk about, because Becky gets away with fucking murder. I guarantee you Becky could literally kill her cats, and Keemstar would find a way to fucking be like, well, the cats were already sick because, Becky's house was nasty, so she mercy killed them, or some fucking weird shit he'd spin. This bitch could get away with murder. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you this bitch could get away with murder. I can't wait for the day Becky snaps and fucking tries to hashtag me too Keemstar. And then we'll see how funny it is then. We'll see how entertaining it is then, right? Lord have mercy.
And bitch about it all at once, and not just when it's convenient for you to use it as a manipulation tactic. That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be really funny when they clip this, because I don't even think you know what you're saying. Because you were saying that she should have watched the whole thing before she reacted.
Yeah.
This bitch said, I don't know and I don't care. Oh my God, Keem. You created a fucking monster and I know you love it, dude. That's crazy. You unleashed this beast into the world.
That's what you said.
Yes, Keem. That she should watch the whole thing before she reacts. And if she doesn't do that, then maybe don't react. But don't just react to bits and fucking...
But she couldn't because her husband is in the hospital.
Then maybe she shouldn't have reacted yet. Funny how she's so busy with her husband dying, but has fucking time to bitch about me.
It's kind of hard not to react when her relatives are calling, crying, saying her coworkers are fucking picking on her husband who's in the hospital dying.
I didn't realize you were her family's babysitter, Keem. I don't give a fuck what Roxy's
relatives think. If this happened to you, I'd defend you. If this
you know what? Die slow, Becky. Die fucking slow. That's fucking gross for you to say. Whether it's fucking real or fake, that's fucking gross for you to say. Die fucking slow, Becky. Please, go fuck yourself. You fucking bitch. I don't care. Like, you're a fucking heartless cunt, bro. This is like the worst fucking shit. Like, oh my God. I really hope Roxy left this shit. I really fucking hope Roxy left this shit. I hope Roxy goes and joins Savage. And I hope Savage and Roxy come up with their own fucking show and fucking do something over there. Because that's fucking sick that she's really fucking saying this, dude. That's really fucking sick that she's saying this. And the fact that she gets away with fucking doing this is fucking appalling. Get rid of her, Keem. Oh, right, you can't because she makes a lot of money, and I don't think any other fucking host is going to be fucking just as fucking vile and disgusting to get all that hate money that Becky gets. That's fucking gross, bitch. Oh my God, bro. I normally don't get this fucking, like, mad about, like, certain shit like this, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, if I ever had the fucking displeasure of seeing Becky in person, I would love for her to have that same energy to my fucking face. I'm catching the case. I'm catching the case. Like, I'm not Roxy, Becky. I got better scrap in me. No offense to Roxy, but I saw that fight. I got scrap. I got some fucking scrap. You do not want the fucking smoke, bitch. You're a fucking vile, disgusting human being for saying that about somebody's fucking husband who's in the hospital. You don't have to like Roxy, but that is a low fucking blow, Becky. A low fucking blow. And you fucking know it, bitch. You fucking know it. And if this is part of a fucking script, you should have known better not to go there. Again, if this is a fucking fake fabricated bullshit, look at how she fucking sells her morals and her fucking soul for a few fucking bucks. I really hope to God, Becky, you piss off the right fucking one. I really fucking do. Because somebody needs to put you on your fat fucking ass. You are a vile person for that. Listen, there are a lot of people on the fucking internet I don't fucking like. But I would never relish or mock and take fucking pleasure in their fucking families, fucking whatever they got going on. They go to the hospital. I never do that. You stick to the person you don't fucking like. You don't go after their fucking family. That's fucking gross. You just, oh, I have no empathy for anyone but myself. Trust me, bitch, we know. We fucking know. That's why you don't get empathy, because of that fucking mouth of yours. People always ask me, why do you have a hate boner for Becky? Because that fucking nasty mouth of hers. Brush your teeth, bitch. Your breath stank. Just like your coochie stank. Just like your hair stank. Just like everything about you, bitch, fucking stank. You want to know who Becky Boop really is? Look at her physically. Smell her. And that's exactly all you need to know about Becky fucking Boop. She's fucking gross, dude. You're fucking gross. And you deserve everyone shitting on you. You deserve everything that people say about you, Becky, because that's what you wanted. That is what you wanted. You sold your soul to the fucking devil, and now the devil comes to collect, bitch.
Happen to you, I would defend you. I would go to war for you, Becky.
And how many times haven't you defended me? It doesn't fucking matter. I don't fucking care.
When Savage released that video of your apartment, who defended you? When all this other bad stuff happened to you, who defended?
Hold on. He mentioned the house. Let's go back and watch it. Let's go back and watch it, guys. What's Becky's house looking like? This is how we living over here.
Here it is, the house tour. Oh yeah, this is how we living over here. This is the guest room, aka craft room. Other spare bedroom. Want to sleep there? Was that nice? Good, yeah. And here we have the main bathroom. Just the main bathroom. Here we got the kitchen. There's the kitchen. Anywhere you can see that's clean to walk, I cleaned.
Look, was that a fucking treadmill? a treadmill on the wall? I just now noticed that. I saw this clip so many times. Was that a fucking treadmill? Bitch! No wonder your treadmill is standing on the fucking wall. I defended you when Savage showed the video of your fucking disgusting house. And the funny thing is, you know, behind the scenes, Keemstar clowning on this bitch too, but he defends his pay pig. He defends his pay piggy.
Defend you. I always defend my employees.
No, you didn't really help when I was going through mental breakdowns. I don't want to fucking cry over this. I'm not crying for this.
Here we go. Didn't she just say a few seconds ago, Roxy cried when it was convenient? Here comes Becky crying because it's convenient. I can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Here comes Becky crying when it's convenient. Here we go. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, commercial.
Fucking bullshit.
You
Tina,
know that's a lie.
Either you could shut up or I'll shut the fuck up. But Tina, I have this much patience for you right now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Come back another fucking day, bitch.
Becky, look, when you were going through a very hard time, you knew I was there helping you out. So come on.
Then you know, Keem, then you know how close I've been to a mental fucking breakdown, and you let the whole universe shit all over me anyway. But God forbid I say one wrong word about somebody else when I didn't realize how serious the situation is. And even when I manage to fix it, you have to stir the shit again. If you're going to stir the shit, at least own it. Don't act like you're an idiot who doesn't see what you're doing.
I reacted to what happened.
No, you not only reacted, you reactivated it. I literally fixed everything and you had to go in and tear it down again. Oops, I'm just reacting. Well, guess what? I'm reacting now. So what? I guess we all fucking react. Why are you complaining?
Well, if you didn't
What happened to the tears? I thought she was going to cry. What happened?
and double and triple down and then say, I'm sorry, but, and stuff like that, and continuing it would be dead by now.
Guess what, Keem? I did do that on fucking Milkers. I said full-fledged, full stop, I'm sorry. And then a little known-name Keemstar came by and decided to stir the fucking shit again. Don't you know what happens in your own fucking universe? Did you not see me say I'm sorry? Were you unaware of that, Keem?
Well, Becky, if something this big happens in our universe, I'm going to react to it.
Cool, and I'm reacting now, so stop bitching at me. Don't you have more important things to do?
When I say one wrong thing, so there's the accountability we are looking for all this time.
Quantum Chris, you fucking moron. I took accountability yesterday. I took it today several fucking times, but it doesn't matter. Everyone just wants to keep shitting on me until I break and shit out more content for them.
So again, this is why this is so fucking bullshit. I said sorry, Milkers. And then what does she do on the stream? I don't give a fuck. Fuck her husband. He didn't die. Who cares? Why are you guys making a big deal about it? Bro, that's crazy. All because Keemstar does what Keemstar does. Like, I'm sorry. How long have you been doing this? I thought you were a fan of Keemstar, Becky. Don't you know this is what Keemstar does? Oh, you thought that because you're making him money on Lolcow Queens, you weren't going to catch any strays? That's part of the gig, sweetheart. You knew what you signed up for. But everybody enjoys it when Becky cusses out Keem because it makes her, Keem lets her think that she's the boss. Like she wears the pants in the relationship sometimes. So he's got to let the dog off the leash once in a while and just get those rage clicks, man. I'm telling you. It's an interesting tactic. She didn't take accountability at all. Her apology was fake to Roxy. I agree. Just like I called Keemstar out for his apology to Savage. I don't think these people are actually sorry. You know why? Because if they were sorry, they wouldn't keep doing it. You can't say, I'm sorry for punching you in the face, and the very next day, punch that person in the face. I'm sorry I punched you in the face today. Next day, punch you in the face again. I'm sorry I punched you 3 times in the face this week. I'm so sorry, but I'm probably going to punch you again tomorrow. But I said sorry for yesterday. What do you mean? Why are you mad at me? I already apologized yesterday for punching you in the face. Yeah, but you punched me today. Right. And I'm sorry I did that today. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same punch in the face. There you go. It's literally all these people do. They'll punch you in the face, say sorry. Next day, punch you in the face, say sorry. Oh, wait, next time I'm going to punch you in a different place. I won't punch you in the face. Tomorrow, I'm going to punch you in your stomach. Oh, yep, I didn't punch you in the face. I took accountability for punching you in the face. Now I'm going to punch you in the stomach. How about y'all stop punching people and learn from your fucking quote mistakes? But it's not mistakes. It's purposely done for everyone to watch and be entertained by and give them money. And it works. So I don't know why the audience be complaining, because at this point, y'all motherfuckers know what the fuck they're doing and you still give them money. Power to you, have fun, but stop complaining. Right? And then on the other hand, you got fucking the host here constantly covering the same fucking shit different fucking day all the time and acting like, oh my God, Becky made a mistake. This is like our 100th mistake. We're going to have to fire her. Oh my God, Becky quit. Now she's back. She got fired, but she didn't get fired. She's back. Tonight, y'all see the fucking script. Y'all see the script. If Keem was serious about fucking getting rid of Lolcow Queens, that shit would have been gone last night. There would be no stream today. Just like Madhouse. Ended stream early, gone, rebranded, new hosts. But hey, I'm just a hater. I'm just jealous, guys. I'm just jealous. You got me. I'm jealous. Nah, I could have been part of this shit too if I played ball and I played my cards right. I could have been on this shit. I don't do fakery. I don't do tomfoolery.
Them to fucking react to you.
Or don't break my shit.
Yeah, Darla, I'm evil. Any other brilliant fucking observations?
What up, Danny?
Yeah, I have no shame. Yeah, I'm the worst cunt ever to grace this planet. And you know what? You're all here watching me. So what the fuck does that make you?
I agree to everything she said. She is the biggest cunt in the universe. And I do agree. What the fuck does that make everybody watching her, giving her money, right? What does that make all y'all? Yeah, she got y'all by the balls there. Can't say about me. I'm making money. Not a lot, but I'm making something. Y'all motherfuckers are doing this shit for free. Wait, what happened? Can't be speaking the trough without having an agenda. I mean, yes. Yes, I agree. A dude with hair. Who's a dude with hair? I'm confused. I've never given LCU a dime because I know it's all a scam by Keemstar. I was a member for a while on Lolcow Live, and I did become a member to Lolcow Rewind, but when I left, my money came with it. My money went with it.
If you think I'm low, you're even fucking lower. So step the fuck off and think about what you're saying before you try to attack me.
I mean, again, she got all these viewers on that one. She got the viewers on that one.
Well, she's on one today.
Yeah, I was on one, and maybe, Tina, you should have just let me be on my little rampage instead of making it about me and you, because now I'm pissed at you, too.
Oh, well, it's okay, though. I don't mind you being pissed at me. I'll get over it. Favorite skin balls on me. It don't bother me. I'm used to it. You've done it the whole time we've been together.
Cool.
Are we done now?
It's 9:59, so it's time for a redirect. I'll see you whenever, Tina. Have a nice night. Goodbye. Pretty sure I did the redirect, but I'm going to double check just in case.
Okay, so it's pretty much over. So let's just where's the solo? I need solo Becky. I like it when Becky's just solo on the screen. Damn. Oh, I just had it. I just fucking had it. There we go. So, in conclusion, folks, Becky got fired, right? Midstream. She stayed on for the entire duration of the time slot. Keem never ended the stream. Keem clearly didn't fire her. Now today we have the Lolcow Live. Becky was fired. And the Lolcow Queens, our last episode. And again, reminder, when Keem actually fires people, he actually fires people. They don't get a farewell stream. They just are done. Bye-bye. Okay? No more. He's done this twice. I think he did it to Lolcow Court, too. I think they had Lolcow Court, and that didn't do very well. So he shut that project down, put Ken over on Cafe, which is probably more suitable for him. I wanted to see Lolcow Court. I thought it'd be great. But it didn't do well on its first night. In the second night, I think they tried it again. It just didn't work. And Keemstar said, yeah, this isn't going to happen. So again, Yeah, if this shit was real and Becky was gone, she would be gone, bro. Like, there's no reason why there's gonna be a stream tonight if Becky was actually fired. So y'all keep enjoying this trash fire. I'll keep shitting on Becky because that's what I like to do. I love shitting on Becky because she makes it easy. She makes it so easy, and clearly y'all like it when I shit on Becky. You know, that's why they like me in the Discord. That's why they liked me going on the stream. That's why in the Discord they always would say, "Keep put her on, and go at Becky." Go at Becky. So now I'll just do it on my channel. So I don't have to listen to and what is it? Suck off Keemstar. I don't gotta be up his ass. I don't gotta fucking try. And I even went on the thing. Everyone's like, what was your issue with Keemstar? I said, because I think it's fake. And then Keemstar came on and said, I like real. I like reality. He said that Lolcow Rewind. I like reality. I don't think you do, bro. I don't think you do. Because when you got some of that reality on Savage's stream, you wasn't having it. You wasn't having it. Sorry, Keem. I refuse to be somebody's yes man. No, thank you. I'm not as starstruck as everybody else with the name Keemstar. Like, you're just a person like everybody else. And I'm all set. I'm all set, Keem. I am all set. And like I said, he likes realness. He likes reality. He lives in reality. His exact fucking words, bro. And then when I gave him some of that, I don't care what you think, bitch. I don't care what you think, bitch. Were you listening? Are you fucking retarded? Bitch, what? Keemstar. I'm not built like all these bitches, bro. I'm not built like that. I'm built different, sir. I'm built different. And you knew that I was built different. But you know, I wasn't gonna try and pine for your attention to be on one of these shows. You know, I made an ass of myself on Lolcow Queens trials 100% because I got nervous. I'm not used to big crowds. I'm not used to big crowds. That's why I'm comfortable here. I'm more comfortable here. Even last night, I was on Savage. Savage had 300 people watching. I was nervous. Somebody called me out in the chat like, it's funny how she's trying to make jokes and be funny. I'm like, yeah, it takes me a while to get comfortable and forget that so many eyes are on me. I don't like that shit. That shit makes me nervous. I get nervous having a big crowd watch me. So yeah, I kind of was goofed off and clowned on for being on Lolcow tryouts, and hey, it is what it is. I'm good with that. I do better on my own anyway. So when I say better on my own, I mean like I can be my own entertainment over here. I don't need to be kissing Keemstar's ass to get a fucking suck for a buck or anything like that. I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of these content creators think they are big shots. Bigger shots than they actually are. That's why I respect like Ray, because they don't let their sub counts and pension get to their heads, right? And I don't really like it. That shit makes me nervous, man. That shit makes me nervous. All Keemstar is a scam artist. I mean, is it scamming? Is it scamming? Oh my god, Jillykins, you missed like everything, which is not a bad thing. You missed out on listening to Becky for the last two hours and 50 minutes of listening to Becky scream and cry like usual. You don't like bun buns? What do you mean? I don't like bun buns? Anthony, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, let me get this fucking nastiness off my screen. I had it on for too long. I'm so sorry. I think it's a poor move to make their streams members only just to chat. I mean, from a bigger channel standpoint, I'm not even mad about it. Like, I get it, but that chat still goes off with the members. It's about making money. Like, I'm not mad at them for making money, right? I'm not gonna judge them for making money because, like, overall, that is what us YouTube content creators, especially when we get monetized, it's nice to make a few extra bucks. Keemstar has not been, he's successful because he kind of does it that way and people still buy it. He's one of those people. It's like, well, I don't really care because these fucking clowns are paying for it, so I don't care. He said it many times. I don't give a fuck what the audience thinks. I look at the numbers, and he's actually right. That is just kind of what it is when you're trying to make a business off of YouTube. That's what it is. I get it, but I'm not mad at it. I understand. But, people like Becky, like that type of content, Lolcow Live at least had content, right? Lolcow Queens is just Becky yelling and screaming about drama all the time and not really having actual topics to talk about. Like, Lolcow Live used to do that too, and now Lolcow Live is usually just talking about the Lolcow Universe drama. And I mean, they're growing from it. I mean, their numbers aren't lying. I gotta give that to them. Like, Keemstar's numbers on Lolcow Live, it ain't lying. But as far as this shit, Fuck Becky. I will always take an opportunity to clown on that bitch. Always. I mean, I agree. I do agree. I would say they would get more viewers if they had the chat, but also, in fairness, the bigger content creator you are, the more trolls you end up getting in the chat. So having paid members be allowed to talk when you're that big of a size channel and have that many people in your chats when you're streaming, it does minimize the trolls, because trolls don't want to pay to troll. So I think that's primarily why they do that, because in the beginning, they will let the chat be live and active and let people come in and chat. And then they switch it to members only, especially when the trolls, like if there weren't people coming in to troll to say the N-word or say some crazy shit that might get their channel taken down, like, yeah, I would say it makes no sense to put members on, but they do. I've been there when they'd have the chat open for everybody, let people come in and say something. And then like, couple minutes later they'll put the members only on. But I've seen the trolls come in, so I get that, but I think it's more so not just solely about the money. I think it's more that it minimizes the trolls, to come through, because it does. No troll gonna pay money for that. Did you talk about Keemstar being that bar? That was hilarious. Yeah, I already talked about that a little bit in the beginning because I was mostly focused with Becky, but yeah, that did happen. That shit was funny. Nothing wrong with making ends meet. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not mad about the money they make. Like, it's just like, let's stop acting like this is not all about money, though. Like, I don't care if people want to make money, but let's stop pretending that's what the fucking point of this shit is. Like you like Keemstar showing how much money he's made in super chats. Like, yeah, that's how much money he's getting. Good for you. I'm not mad at it. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for anyone who can make a living on YouTube, right? But stop pretending that all the things you're doing is not solely for the purpose of making a quick buck, because it really is. It really is. Like when I told people I started OnlyFans, why did you start OnlyFans? I knew it'd be quick money. I made $1,000 in 4 days launching a Fansly account, right? $1,000 in 4 days. And I knew it because of curiosity from not just my fucking supporters, but my haters, right? That my haters would pay to see my titties, right? And I knew that. So yeah, I did it to make a quick buck. See how easy it is to honestly admit that? Yes, I did it to make a quick buck. Boom. That's it. Is anyone going to be mad about that? Am I being honest, aren't I? Honesty, I feel like, will always get you more respect and more money than being dishonest all the time and pretending. But at the same time, Keemstar's kind of shitting on what I just said because that's exactly what he's doing. He's making money. But I want to be the type of content creator that's honest, down to earth, being myself. Like, this is what you say, this is what you signed up for. I ain't switching up who I am for nobody type of shit. I'm not putting on an act. I'm not going to come out here and say, like, people always say, oh, you always act tough. Fucking find out. Find out if this is all an act. Find out if I'm just talking tough or if I can back my shit. Right? I don't back down from anyone. I'm not going to run from anyone. You come up to my face in public, we're at a meeting or a meetup or something, you see me, you come up and you got beef with me, come to my face and see it. See it for yourselves. See it for yourselves. And again, there have been people who met me in person and they will tell you, I am about that life. Like, I am exactly who you see on the internet is exactly how I am in real life. Exactly how I am in real life. I don't need to fake it to make it. I'll make it being myself. You either love me or you hate me. Really that simple. If you love me, I love you back. If you hate me, go fuck yourself, and you can still come here and hate me as long as it's financially beneficial for me. Come on over here and give me money to hate me. I love it. Only channel I don't like are the ones who demand likes, subs, or donos for absolutely no kind of content or entertainment. I always say, if you like the content, hit that like button. If you don't like the content, hit that dislike button. If this stream pissed you off and you're a subscriber, unsubscribe. I don't want to feel people be forced, I don't want to beg for people to like me on the internet. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. That's just what it comes down to. That's really just how it comes down to it. Like, a lot of people don't like me for whatever reason. They don't like me, but I'll tell you what, nobody can honestly say. I've had people say that I was fake before and they were proven wrong many times. No one can say I'm fucking fake. They can say I'm annoying, I'm loud, I have shitty content, but they ain't gonna tell you I'm fake. Even my haters can say that shit. I'm not fake. I've not heard my haters say I'm fake. They just don't like me for whatever I covered. They think I might be a shill, whatever the fucking bullshit they have. But not a single one of them have called me fake. I'll tell you that. They have never called me fake. So that's just what it comes down to. Love that reel from you from the very start. I mean, what's the point of being fake on the internet, man? Because like you have to keep up that facade. You have to keep up the lies, right? So I can't do that. It's hard to lie about something and remember what you lied about, exactly how you lied about it, so you don't get caught up in the lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you, but I'll like your stream, JK. I know, Susie. I know you're joking. Still, I called him out on that. Still no stream from Raptor exposing Yellow Flash's lolly fetish. Yep, I called him out on that in his last community post. I said, I think you're dodging it at this point. I think you're dodging it at this point. Hell no, there ain't gonna be no fakeness detector over here. I tell you guys all the time, if I need money, I'm gonna just tell you straight up I need money. That's why I made a GoFundMe, right? I'm told y'all, like, I'm the real one. If I need money, I'm not fucking ashamed to say I'm in a fucking rut right now. I'm not afraid to say it. I mean, I hate doing it. I don't like asking people on the internet for money. I really fucking don't. Unless it's for boba tea. I have no fucking shame begging for boba tea. It's like so weird. Because like, even if I'm about to be homeless, I'd rather fucking like be homeless than really have to suck up the fact that I have to ask for help, right? But when it comes to boba tea, for some reason, I'm just like, I will beg all day for boba tea and not have any shame with it. My priorities are very weird. I have weird priorities, y'all. I would be homeless as long as I'm still able to get boba tea. I'm fine. Maybe that's why I'm in the situation I'm in. Because, like, I spend too much money on boba tea and I need to be an adult. I need to be an adult. But see how I can admit that and just be like, you know what? Everybody is human, man. Everybody's human. There's no shame in admitting that you're a fucking loser or a bum. People are afraid to say, yes, I'm a loser and I'm a bum sometimes. It happens. See how easy it is to admit that? And I don't even care who fucking judges me for it because I said it. I'm judging myself. Like I said, all these motherfuckers like Becky, you can't say any shit to me that I haven't said 5 feet in front of the fucking mirror, bitch. Okay? I'm my worst harsh critic. You can't say shit to me that I don't already either have thought about or fucking said to my goddamn self. That's why I'm confident that you can't get me. People out here try to roast me and I'm like, bitch, you can't roast me. I'll roast myself before you have a chance to roast me, bitch. Matter of fact, next stream I might have to do a roast session on myself. I'll roast myself for entertainment. Just to prove a point. Ain't nobody got shit on me, bro. That's the crazy part. Everyone wants to try. You can't hurt me, bro. Like, you can't. You could trigger me something fierce, but you can't hurt you can't hurt me like that. I don't, especially if I don't know you or care about you. The only people on the internet that's ever actually effectively hurt me are people I genuinely cared about. My fucking friends. So that's why I said I know what Savage is going through. It happened to me many, many times. And I still hold fucking resentment and grudges towards those people. But ain't nobody I don't give a flying fuck about can hurt me. Ain't no way. Susie, there will never be an intervention for boba tea. But if you do bring cupcakes, I will entertain it. I will entertain it. I ain't gonna turn down free cupcakes. I'll tell you that. I have my big back moments, y'all. You don't even got your GoFundMe in your description, right? I was going to grab the link to share. Because like I said, I don't like asking people for help, right? I don't, because it does feel desperate. It does feel sad. Like it makes me feel like a loser that I have to even ask anyone for help being a grown-ass adult, not being able to take care of my own shit, right? But at least I can fucking admit that shit. At least I can admit when I need some help. Right? I'm not going to lie and beg and do what I need to do for it. I'm just going to fucking ask. Because there are people who understand that some people go through tough times in life and asking for help shouldn't be a thing. And I've learned that. Like, I've had a lot of people be like, you know what? If you need help, just ask for it. Just ask for it. And maybe some people will help you out. And I'm not ashamed of that. And people have tried to come for me for making GoFundMes for my car before and stuff. But it's like, dude, you can, at least I'm being honest. At least I'm fucking asking. At least I'm not too fucking prideful, which I'm a little prideful. But at least I'm not too prideful where if you need help, you just fucking ask for it. Struggles are real. Everybody is struggling right now. And if people are in a better situation, they can help. I'm not going to be ashamed to not ask for it, but I'm not going to beg for it. I'm not going to grift for it. You know, that's just what it is. That's what separates me from these people. So, hell no, I'm not jealous of the motherfuckers because I know who I am. I don't got to fake it to make it. I am who I am. That's just what it comes down to. So, I love it when I love it though. Please mention my name. Please give me attention. I love that. I'll take it. Again, see how easy it is to admit that shit? I don't do this for attention. I work hard. Bitch, I love it when you motherfuckers give me attention. Please keep my name in your mouths. It fucking makes me relevant, don't it? This irrelevant bitch that we're talking about. She said that. She said that one time. I wish I clipped it and I still have the clip where she mentioned me on a stream. One of these days, maybe somebody can go back and get that clip. Whoever told me it happened in the first place, clipped it, where Becky went off about me and accused me of trying to get her man. That shit was fucking wild. And then talked about how irrelevant I was. Like, bitch, how are you going to sit there and call me irrelevant and say my name in the same sentence, bitch? Do you not understand what irrelevant means? Did you not understand what irrelevant means? It means you don't speak my name. It means you don't speak my name. Man, you fucking talk about me all the time and you only have 12 people watching you, bitch. Who cares? Why you counting my pockets, ho? Why you counting my pockets, ho? Stay in your fucking lane. Let me do me then. If I'm irrelevant, don't fucking talk about me. You know how many YouTubers don't mention my name because they know better? They know better not to say my name. Oh my God. Ray seems to have found a map through the struggle. I mean, like I said, struggles are real. It happens. Right. Anthony remembers exactly. Like, how you gonna say I'm irrelevant and then fucking count my pockets, bitch? Like, fuck out of here. Worry about your own pockets. At least my fucking ass can get up and fucking go out and look for a job. You fucking can't even do that. You want to stay in bed all day. I want to stay in bed all day too, but bills got to be paid. I don't have a Keemstar coming to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And I don't need a Keemstar to come and be Captain Save-A-Ho. Shit. If I wanted a sugar daddy, bitch, I'll go out and get one. But I don't need a sugar daddy. But thank you. Thank you. Come again. Say my name. Say my name. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. 3 fucking hours dedicated to Becky Boop. She should be so happy. She should be so happy I remember her name. I remember she exists. Thank you, Becky, for helping me with some content today, though. I appreciate you. But I do gotta run. This has been fun. You guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Enjoy. I think kid behind the camera went to court today, so hopefully we get an update on that because I'm definitely interested in seeing how that went. So maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow if there's any updates. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Much love. Stay safe. Fuck Becky Boop. And yeah, we're gonna end the stream with a song I made about Becky tonight. And yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. Much love, everybody. Have a great one. Peace out.
She swirls in the spotlight, mud in her veins. Spins tall tales, truth locked in chains. Keyboard warrior, digital disguise. Every word she spits, a buffet of lies. Becky Boop, King's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always taking big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black lacking heart. She snorts accusations, a cloud of deceit. Attacking livelihoods, no retreat. Her clout chase leaves a toxic trail. Truth's her enemy, she'll never prevail. Boot the suit, but it's poison she spits. Twisting the world for her viral hits. Keemstar's cheerleader, his drama queen. Dancing in the shadows, a puppet unseen. Her lies stack up like bricks in a wall, but it's fragile, cracks, ready to fall. Boop's house of cards, shaking in the breeze. Exposed in the light, she drops to her knees. Becky Boop, King's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always digging big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black lacking heart. Black lacking heart. Black lacking heart. Becky Boop, Keen's little pet pig. Snout in the drama, always digging big. Crime she invents, lies torn apart. Fake tail stitched in her black lacking heart.